It's Ross Payton with Roleplay Public Radio.
Yeah, the room tour thing works real great.
This is Raisins, the second playtest. And Caleb has revised the game a little bit. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I was wanting to run a playtest to see if I could do a little bit more serious of a horror tone, which I see Ross has already picked up on. But I need to run another in-person playtest before I try and program all these stupid cards into a computer. Mm-hmm. So, thanks for helping me out, everybody. Let's just go around the table. Aaron, who are you playing?
Oh, hey. This is Aaron. I am playing Carl Ostengard. Are we allowed to say where we're employed yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is one of the employees at Tiny Patricia's Pizzeria.
Patrician. Yeah.
Patrician. Okay, sorry. I have Patrician. Very different. In the life before everything kind of ended up at the pizza parlor, what he was supposed to be. In this case, was a successful YouTube essayist. He studied was studying to become a stage actor, ended up getting actually semi-popular and being pulled into a large collective. But when that bubble burst and most of the people in his collective decided to go other separate ways, nobody supported him, and all money went down the drain. Obviously, he can't get his name on any kind of billing and is doing some little stage shows every once in a while, but he's at a pizza place trying to at least make things meet before he can maybe actually have a career. So, and nobody takes him serious like this because you're on YouTube. Fuck you.
Damn. Yeah.
All right, next.
Hi, I'm Chris Farmer. I'm playing a character I'm calling Jasper Roberts, although he would prefer to be known by his pen name, Professor Flask Carnahan. He is a recent college graduate. Like many young men in his cohort, he took all the wrong lessons from Hunter S. Thompson.
Oh no!
Had a very surface level understanding of his appeal, and actually has a very surface level understanding of many things. Actually, he finds surface level understanding to be sufficient for most interactions he has in his life. He is desperate to find recognition for his talents. And he's also very desperate to find proof of like another world, and he dabbles in like mysticism, like Wiccan stuff. He's dated Wiccan girls and stuff like that, and he makes copious use of drugs and just being crazy. Will get him to write this magnum opus that'll put him on the map, and then finally people see just how crazy and weird he is, man.
All right. Next.
This is Sean, and I will be playing Fritz Hall. He got out some months ago after 5 years in a state penitentiary over an assault charge. He's off probation and all that kind of stuff. He's even reapplied to get his voting rights back. That's looking good so far. Unless we're in a state that actually absolutely denies it, then, he's fucked. But he wasn't able to get a job, but his good buddy, we'll be hearing from later, knew him from high school and said, "Hey, I hear you need work." And Fritz goes, "Cool. What kind of work?" So Christian says, "At Tiny Patrician." Mm-hmm. And Fritz kind of held his hand over his mouth for a second and said, "Fuck it." He was actually studying to be an electrician. He seeks to escape his past. He kind of wants to be seen as more than just that, the ex-con. Mm-hmm. Who does he aspire to become? He's actually kind of learned a lot of weird shit in prison. He's a bit of an inventor now. I mean,
Prison can be very inventive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's kind of taken to that and his old electrician knowledge. But he's still an ex-con in everybody's eyes, and he will be fully willing to do certain things if pushed into a corner.
All right.
Cool. I'm Maddie. I will be playing Michael. Doesn't say his last name because he hates it. He's a 19-year-old. He's got a pretty fucking hard home life. His father is extremely abusive, and that's the only reason he hasn't left to seek out college or anything like that. Because if he leaves home, he knows it's going to fall back onto his mother. So he's currently working 2 jobs to try to save up enough money to get him and his mum out of this town. And Yeah. Who was I supposed to be? Basically just a normal fucking kid. But that didn't happen. Who do you aspire to become? Somebody who can help people. Who are you now? Just tired of all of this.
All right. Hey, it's Ross, and I'm playing Christian Anderson. Christian did well in school, did what he was told, and was rewarded with a nice managerial position in an office, and everything was going great. And then he got cancer, and then he lost his job, lost his health insurance, lost everything, and all his friends ghosted him his entire life, disappeared around him. And but it's in remission. He's fine physically, but he needs work, and so he's trying to be positive and not be bitter about all the shit that's happened to him. And he got Fritz a job because at least he knows him, as opposed to these damn kids running around. He aspires. He wants a second chance to what do I see? I want to get my life to be the point where I know it's worth living, going through all that. Aspire to become the boss in the counter offers. I'll be a cool boss. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But I'm definitely the assistant manager at the tiny Patrician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are you doing on shift?
Oh, I mean, it's obviously there's too much work to not do things, but technically I'm the one that the customer yells at, when.
Oh, there's no customers right now. It's the late shift on it too.
But that's usually the thing is I'm the one who has to talk to the asshole customers on the phone. That's basically, and I get 50 cents more an hour. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the one that the real boss.
Well, yeah, the manager's office, what little broom closet it is occupied by your manager.
Yeah.
And that door is closed, as it always is.
Yeah.
But what are you doing when you got time to lean? Are you leaning? Are you cleaning?
I'm definitely leaning. I'm very good at dealing with asshole customers, so my boss won't fire me, at least.
So are you front of house? Are you up back?
Yeah, definitely front of house.
All right. Yeah. What are you doing, Michael? Where's your station?
I'm out the back, and I'm just piling up piles of little 8 things of pepperoni, so we don't need to count them later when we have to make a pizza.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Slowly killing time because we're not making pizza right now.
Sean, Fritz. Yeah.
It's okay, I get that all the time. Fritz became a bit of a clean freak on the inside, because if you aren't a bit of a clean freak, they beat the shit out of you, apparently. And so he's meticulously cleaning everything. Everything!
Michael's definitely putting that just straight on the table.
I treated that with bleach, right?
All right, Jasper?
Let's see. I absolutely find the work beneath me. I have taken this job under duress. I am absolutely the kind of person who believes that he could pay for a sandwich by giving a short speech about Prince Michigan. He's like, I have all this knowledge from this Institute of Learning, and now I must share it. I have to make it work for me. Surely, knowledge translated into goods directly. He absolutely tries to skip any sort of work. He's constantly hanging out in the employee bathroom. If there's a break room or break area, he's hiding under the table with his phone. He's
your NPC scrubbing a counter.
Yeah,
just the same spot over and over again.
Absolutely, and I keep trying to engage people in conversation. They've all learned. They've all learned, and it's a quiet life. But I'm gonna.
Jasper's the reason why I had to find someone to work with me that I could stand.
So I picked the guy guilty of assault.
It could come in handy.
The guy who probably walks behind him when somebody's yelling and just stands there holding a broom, glaring. For the record, it was assault at pool cue.
Okay.
All right, Carl.
Carl's main duty is dough prep, but obviously, since we have a lot of customers late night, all of that's done, and to get away from Fritz, who is just obsessively, compulsively cleaning the station after every speck of flour that's on the prep table. He has retreated to the deep freeze to do personal recordings because he's determined, A, that has the best acoustics, and B, if he's reciting soliloquies, no one can make fun of him if he's in there, since it's just padded and it's just soundproofed enough. I mean, if he's going real ham about it, Michael every once in a while probably will scream at him, but at least that's why he's tried not to.
You keep going to the deep freezer with your phone for a long time, man. Just saying. We saw food in there.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning that.
The frost adds a certain je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, that's why Jeff got fired, man.
Do you think that it's like reciting depressive soliloquies from Hamlet is going to spoil frozen dough?
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
I'm taking
To fling or not to fling or not to fling.
It's the best way to say that. I am technically your boss.
It's like I don't give a shit about technicalities.
Yeah, adverbs add authority. All right, everyone, roll your dice. Check your shit. So add here. What? Oh yeah. Give me more.
Critical success. I'm used to yelling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Success?
That is not a success.
So this is using, just for the listeners, they Red Markets roll 2 dice, black and red, and add your stat to the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, so in this case, you roll 8 over 3, and your shit is there, so get 10 over 3. You succeeded. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you failed. So what's the most depressing thing you can imagine that is on the TV all day long? There's one TV. It is high up in the corner.
No.
It is on constantly.
Here at Mitcham Law, we understand that sometimes times are tough. Later, 5 minutes later, if you need to get out fast, check in with T&A bail bonds. Bail bonds?
Oh, God. TV ads.
Nice. Is it a news station? Is it like cops? Is it?
Oh God!
Cops
No,
would be
okay, if it was
depressing.
cops, it'd be just like, okay, now watch how he's running. Watch, he's gonna cry now. He's gonna cry.
Yeah, it could just be a cops marathon in between. That's why there's so many Bales puns.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's sit there and count how many teeth he has.
All right. Does anybody have high functioning of 4 or higher?
I do.
All right. You 2 roll high functioning.
Okay.
As well. Okay.
Yeah, I got 4.
So that's great.
Yes, that succeeds.
Then you have
9 over 6.
Okay, yeah. Look at the black one.
Yes.
Add your high function.
Yes.
Is it
You'll
over
have a
the
13 over 7.
13 over 7.
So that's a success.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's lower than 7. Yeah. I understand now, thank you.
Sorry.
High audience.
10 over 4.
All right. 13 over 7 is their best success. So it is clear that Jasper Roberts is the coolest person amongst you.
See?
So-
I carry it well.
So, Jasper, why is Tyler the cool manager that you like?
I could tell that he actually believes he can do good where he is. He won't be able to mechanically, mathematically, he can't do good. But the fact that he wants to be a good person makes him a good person in my book. So that's why I like him. He wants to do good.
Yeah, the door opens. You really don't know who your manager is until the door opens because it's pretty much always closed. But it's Tyler. It's great. He looks 17. He's definitely in charge of all of you. But he says, hey, Jasper, come see me for a second.
All right, I do a comedic Groucho Marx walk in there.
Yeah. Get the door for me.
I shut it.
It's like, hey, man, you been watching the news?
Why don't you tell me what you saw, please?
Well, the weather's coming in real bad. There's going to be a snowstorm. I don't think we're going to get any business tonight.
Okay, so what? We're shutting down early then?
Well, I would, but I just called Jerry, and he said, no.
Okay.
Which, that's fucking lame. We're not going to get anybody. We're going to sell, 2 $7 pizzas tonight, and that's it. So, I'm getting out of here, because I can. He told me I could go home, but he says we got to keep the place open until close.
Okay, so, what have I prevented you from going?
Well, I wouldn't do that, man, because, you just kind of sitting around, and, nobody's going to come. You might have some time on your hand, if you know what I mean.
You could do it with us.
Oh, no, I'm good, man. I don't touch that shit anymore.
The captain abandoning his ship, I should have figured.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big ship. Have you heard of the Raisin?
What in God's name is a raisin?
All right.
He actually doesn't know what a raisin is. He's never eaten it.
Have you heard of the drug Red Raisin?
Okay, my ears perk up at drug. Because although I present myself as very much a connoisseur of drugs, I'm not even cool enough to get Mexican brickweed.
Have you heard of Red Raisin? You get to decide.
I pretend I'm lying to him. I was like, "Oh, absolutely. Have you acquired some?"
Oh yeah, man, it's good stuff. So he puts it down. It looks like 5 raisins in a little baggie, like removed from a sunbae thing. It just looks like raisins. There's some like sugar dust on it.
They look like craisins. He knows what craisins are, but not raisins.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, not even illegal, like federally unregulated, if you know what I mean.
What have you seen?
Yeah, I went to the collection of the Juggalos last year. I got some of this. Changed my life. But anyway, I got to get home to my girlfriend. I'm not going to get stuck in the storm, but if you guys stick around here, you might as well have fun with it.
But they don't know I've been given the drugs, though. It's just you and I.
Yeah, but like, don't be stingy. Right?
Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I respectfully put the medicine in my pocket.
Okay, trust me, man. You're not going to want to go into this one.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this?
Why are you giving me these drugs?
Because you guys sit around in this fucking shitty pizza place all night during a snowstorm?
And you think being stupefied when the blizzard comes through and shatters all your windows, that's going to be the best state of mind for us?
I didn't think it was going to be a tornado, man, but...
But it's so bad that you have to leave. And leave us here to watch the fort.
It's cool. I'll take them. Like, you want to give them back? I'll just take them. Like,
they're in my pocket.
All right. So you don't have to do anything, but yeah, I'm going to go. It's like...
I have your number.
Yeah.
I know who you are.
Yeah?
Okay?
Yeah,
I need you to understand you're known. That's the kind of person Jasper is.
Yeah. This is why I had to get help.
Collaborator.
Yeah, you see the TV go to the weather service. There's a bunch of snow flurries coming in.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Maybe we'll get to go.
Yep. As you see that title, it's like, see you guys! But you just hear his Mustang come blaring out of the fucking parking lot.
Did he just ditch us?
Mm-hmm.
Asshole.
Yeah.
What's a raisin?
It's a dried grape.
Okay. I take the little packet out and I kind of slap on the counter. He's given us 5 raisins.
Why? Actually, wait.
Have you heard of the raisin?
Oh, man, I was in jail for 5 years.
Yeah. Roll a D10. Just one.
Just one, all right. 10.
All right. So you've heard, this is bullshit, that the raisin is the alchemical catalyst for the legendary elixir of life that was discovered by the infamous immortal mystics like the Comte Saint Germain and John Dee. Through ingestion of the drug, the souls of deathless wizards continue eternal life within the minds of others, surfing psychically networked hosts of the Hive. Nobody talked to that guy very much on Cell Block.
Oh, no,
you just kind of got cornered one day in the yard by him.
Let me tell you a tale. At this workplace, I'm kind of used to it. Raisin, like red raisin.
That's what the smart aleck then said to me.
Yeah.
Is it real?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, no, I used to.
You told me it was fruit. Now it's a drug.
Are we sure these aren't craisins just sprinkled?
No.
That's what I said. They're craisins. I never heard of raisins.
Guys, I used to know this dude on Block C, 2 cells down, would never shut up. Well, except for this one time when somebody smacked him with a broom. Not me. Total non-offender inside. Anyhow, the point is, no, this is supposed to be like all weird old Harry Potter shit. Yeah, it's supposed to he says it's supposed to make you immortal. I just interpreted that as it's probably yet another version of whack-ass plant that functions as boner pills, but still.
You also never knew anybody on the inside who'd been arrested for it.
Nobody ever said anything about it except this dude and maybe a couple other people that thought they knew what they were talking about. But I figured that guy had a degree in anthropology, so maybe he knew what he was talking about.
Michael, get over here and eat a raisin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I light a cigarette, take a drag of it. Fuck it. Yeah. So we
Michael's
stuck
doing
here
it.
all
Have you
night.
guys heard of it, or?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it. What'd you hear?
I'm relying on you to teach me.
You hear that the raisin comes from the fruit of a rare South American plant gone extinct due to climate change. All attempts to synthesize the hallucinogenic properties have failed, and every dose taken could be the last consumed by mankind.
Oh God! I've also not
I've
only
taken it.
yeah. Not only
I have never heard of it. I've taken.
not only is this really rare, but a lot of hallucinogens have healing properties. They can help you deal with trauma and stuff like that. So I think it can be really good for all of us as a team building thing to do this. Tech executives take ayahuasca in the Amazonian rainforest. I think this is the same thing. So I think this would be really
That's
good.
actually how you heard about it. You were looking for alternative treatments when the medical stuff got really dicey.
Exactly.
Huh.
So I'm going to take one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And it's legal because they don't. It's too rare for them.
I don't know. They used to say that about K2.
Well,
To be clear, you're all the people who are going to take it.
Oh, yeah.
The name of your character is User, so you need to do whatever you need to do psychically to justify taking your drugs, but you're going to take the drugs, or we're not going to play the games.
No, I'm just wanting to hear what they come up with. Because
Yeah.
I walk back and start eating the pepperoni.
I'm going to lock the front door, though. I'm going to leave the lights on, but if we stay away from the front office, maybe people think that we're closed anyway. We just forgot to turn the lights off.
all right.
Yeah, so let's just stay in the back. Yeah.
So I've heard of it before. Let me see. 7.
You heard that the raisin is God's absolution and judgment, to be taken on the tongue of the faithful as Eucharist to trigger the second revelation. Only by revealing the nightmare of the world outside divinity can the Lord create prophets pure enough to carry his message on earth.
See, I ended up hearing all of this information from one of the former YouTube partners that was reciting his own translations of the Dead Sea Scrolls, and figured that would be everything came down to this particular raisin. And it's you know what?
Yeah, there's a series of raisin enthusiasts online who are basically the worst guys from the hippie movement who fried their brains into Christianity. Yeah.
And at this point, before as I see Michael and Christian taking it, I kind of look at my phone, which also has another rejection text from it, a director stating that I was being too dramatic and that my voice was too tinny. So fucking, I'm having a bad night.
Yeah.
Let's ride the snow.
Not even we thank you, but we were going in another direction. They're just fuck you, you suck.
When they say you're too tinny, that's pretty much.
Yeah, no, that's pretty hardcore.
The worst part is it's a form letter. There was a little underline that said, fuck you, you suck. They didn't even fill in the name. Just sent it to him.
Damn.
Grab a raisin, pop it.
The raisins are just ticked like teeny voice. Too short.
All right, Christian, hit the lock.
I don't want to. I'm supposed to be this weird far out guy. This is the opportunity of a lifetime to me in this small town.
Yeah, just think about it. You can write a book, at least a blog post about this.
Absolutely, and since no one has fallen dead in the 8 seconds since they swallowed it, I presume it to be completely safe.
Well, it takes a little bit for fentanyl to work.
Well,
so.
you're pretty sure you remember now that Hunter S. Thompson invented red raisin to stop the Barry Goldwater.
Obviously, it was in his memoirs.
Yeah. All right. What do you do while you're waiting to feel it? What's your... you're all sitting around the back of your room with a closed...
Let's make a pizza.
Oh, God, I want to know what is on this no laws pizza.
Pineapple and
from
jalapeno.
5 teams.
Pineapple, jalapeno, anchovy. And that's a base.
All the 8 stacks.
Yeah,
Not separated.
bricks of pepperoni, yeah.
It's like a pepperoni pyramid or something?
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, we've made this before, but we only name it infinitely regressive. So
God.
Just smoking into one of the overhead ventilators.
Oh, I would like a granola bar, a crumble on it.
We put a whole sheet of our version of Crazy Sticks on it,
Yeah.
and then sandwich another pizza on top.
Yeah. exactly.
2 cans of jalapeno cheese whiz.
Oh, we've got some cookie dough. We can throw that in there, too. Oh,
Red Raisin turns you into a stoner dipshit, apparently.
At this point, we're just making Ninja Turtle pizzas.
Yeah, so you throw the Nightmare Frankenstein pizza down the conveyor belt. It begins its slow...
As it goes through the slot, half of what we put on there slides off because it can't fit in there.
half becoming cookie, half becoming...
Smells like regret.
Cookie and anchovies,
The doorbell rings. Little door that chimes whenever somebody's opened it.
I
Shotgun
thought I
knock.
locked that.
You did.
Oh. I go up. It's like, hello?
You see a skinny man wearing a toga.
Sir, I think the Little Caesars is down the road.
Oh no, he points to your sign.
Oh, tiny.
The tiny Patrician pizza slogan, which is pizza,
Yeah,
pizza, period.
Yeah.
Pizza, period.
Yeah. Yeah, we won that lawsuit. Yeah, you can't harass us anymore. Yeah. You can't. We're in the legally clear, as my understanding, sir.
Pizza.
Yeah. Pizza?
Pizza.
Well, we're working on one right now. If you want to hang around, you can have a slice.
All right, sign the card.
Okay. Just anywhere? Or just in
In the little square, yeah.
Okay. I'll put my player.
You can also read the card if people are interested. Yeah.
Spatial refraction. People have starved in the endless tundra sprung up between hotel rooms and vending machine. One-stop subway rides arrive in foreign lands. The covering of the world shifts beneath us, folded and stretched and tugged in all directions. Red +1 on any attempt to find the exit.
All right, so how does space get weird in the lobby of the little tiny Patrician pizzeria?
So it's like a tile floor in the lobby, and the tiles, they just start expanding. Like there's just more and more tiles. It just gets bigger and bigger to where the glass walls of the outer structure are just sailing away into the horizon. So
All right, check your shit.
yeah, that is not good. I make that. Black 10 over 3.
You're holding it together so far.
Yeah.
So actually, all of you roll a d10. Let's see who has the worst metabolism.
5.
7.
2. All right, there you go. That goes in the middle as well. You can read that for everybody.
Okay. Living world. Cell walls were always the walls. The rush hour commute of a series of vessels pumped through concrete veins. Fluorescent lights of every office, a parking lot, restaurant, pouring down, digestive light to dissolve us into nutrient slurry. Plaster walls pulse with a gorged vein. It's all meat. Everything is meat.
Oh, no.
Test YS if anywhere indoors. What is YS?
That's your shit. So you should do that.
I need to roll my shit.
Yeah, and then describe what part of the room became meat.
Let's see. I assume this shit roll is passable.
Yes. So you have your 10. What's your shed score?
It's a 2.
All right, so you have a 12.
If your base is over red, you automatically succeed.
Cool. Okay. So
Sign your card.
I will.
Because this is the first hit. It goes in the middle, regardless of your roll.
Oh, it's going to get bad.
And it goes in the middle of the... All right, so what part of the back line becomes made of meat?
Backline because made of meat.
Mm-hmm.
The actual machinery that carries the food down the thing. I see like glistening bone and sinew suddenly sprung, and the gears intersect with other bones that necessarily shouldn't. And I hear this.
Oh yeah, the mouth of the conveyor of the pizza oven is coughing.
Yeah,
rejecting the nightmare pizza you fed into it.
Yes.
As if it's got some terrible thing caught in its throat. All right, so Michael, you see poor Jasper just staring intently, eyes like saucers, at the pizza oven. So, good for you.
Ooh,
You just kind of feel good. What's it feel like? Yeah.
This is my second shift of the day. I've been working. This is like my 15th hour. Don't have to do shit right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just sitting down, having a smoke. Don't have to deal with the guy out front. Don't have to deal with staring out a monster pizza, because I ain't eating that. I filled up on pepperoni earlier. Just having a break. Just a moment of peace. So I drag the cigarette one last time, and then just put it out on the counter.
All right, yeah. People do drugs because they feel good. Hearts are how you feel good. So if you get a heart, you circle that many hearts, and you can spin those later to get bonuses on rolls. You have to spin them before they start, though. So Michael's just kind of vibing. What are you doing there, Fritz? You're Fritz?
Oh.
All right.
I am now.
Oh, no.
Kid, what the fuck? The cigarette butt on the counter. We prepare food there.
There wasn't an ashtray, man.
That's
You were
because we're
gonna
not-
clean it up.
That's
So,
why you're not supposed to be smoking in a building. The Second City Ordinance.
yeah, well, tell my manager. I'm sure he cares. Oh, wait,
He's the
he's
one that
home.
gave us drugs.
Okay, so I received the fog.
Mm-hmm.
It eddies and pools in the low corners, but also atop tables, slithering over the page of a book, editing with wind. What is there? What does the fog veil? Why redact the world by mist? To hide a truth? A predator? Okay. And it's a black +1 to try to hide, red +1 to try, if trying to find or read something.
So how's the fog roll into the pizza place?
Mikey, the kid, I suddenly watch him just exhale a massive plume of smoke out mouth, nose, ears, and eyes.
All right, that's very good. So as you are in there staring as the pizza conveyor belt chokes on your pizza, it begins just horking it back up. Just chunks of it falling onto the ground as a conveyor belt. It's coughing because of all this smoke in here. Is that the smoke alarm going off? Also, the pizza's made of meat now. Both of you check your shit.
Pizza.
Yes, pizza with periods.
Okay, let me just one at a time. So that's 2 + 2 is 4. So that would be a failure, I believe.
All right, so if you fail, you can choose. You lose a point of your shit, or you draw another card.
I would like to draw a card.
Okay, we'll get to that next time. That is not in the table yet, so hold off on that. You can also check. Do we need more dice down there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, one more side.
Yeah, I am not holding my shit. That was the initial roll of black was 1. I don't know if you're doing crits in this.
Yes, I am. What
You can if you want.
Is it double ones?
No.
Okay, so crits are double odds or double evens.
Okay, it's just so the overall is going to be 4 under 8.
Then you lost, so you either lose a point of your shit or you draw another card. Your hand limit is 3, by the way.
Yeah. Let's draw one card. we'll just ramp this up.
It could be good. 1 out of 4.
Not on the table yet?
Yeah.
All right, Carl. What are you doing?
So I'm seeing these two just.
Oh, you don't know what you see yet.
No, nothing else. Okay. Yeah.
Where are you at currently?
Actually, yeah, I'm kind of leaning up against the deep freeze again too, because everything's kind of gotten noisy, and I don't want to be at the smell that we've created up there.
All right, sign your card, and what do you have?
All right. Oh my. All right. Synesthesia. I could taste the body heat from coming closer, but I know how to hotwire a car by the way the colors on the wires caress my fingers. We can escape if we follow the tracks of music. Exchange one stat value for another during a test. User describes how the senses help. So, great, I'm tasting purple. So.
Yes. What does tasting purple look like in the back room?
So, in this case, it's one of those that I actually am looking at. I've stolen one of the popsicles that Tyler has bought from the cheapest grocery store and trying to illegally sell them out to kids during the summer. And of course it's winter, so it's left over. But it just tastes weirdly electric that anytime I put my tongue on it, it feels like it's giving me a random shock. That's not completely unpleasurable, but I can't describe it. So it's like, again, putting your tongue on the frozen, electrified frozen pole.
All right, sign your card.
Okay.
So check your shit as you mildly shock yourself as a pizza oven pet has a choking hazard while the back room fills with smoke.
Let's see. Shit on that. Nope. I'm matched. What's the market? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Lose a point or draw a card.
Draw a card.
And limit is 3 now. So.
Yes.
All right. So in the back, as you're staring at this weird guy, you hear beep 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 beep, and then like in between, just zzz, zzz, zzz. A lot of noise heading back there.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to close down for cleaning. We have a malfunction.
Pizza.
Yeah, I know. Not here though. Sir, leave. I point to the door. Get out. I know it's like 8 miles that way, but you can start walking.
You don't know what the Latin word for pizza is?
Yeah.
And neither do I. But he says that, and you know that because the subtitle appears under him that says pizza, period.
All right.
Also, it would take him a long time to get to that door because it is way back there.
It is way back there.
Yeah.
All right, you go. I grab a pizza cutter. Just you go now. Go away. We're closed. Fuck off. And then I go back to the back room. That was clearly dealt with. It's fine. Yeah. I go to try and turn the conveyor pizza oven off. Is that? Do I see it being made out of meat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is quite strong.
So, Michael, as you're just kind of hanging out, you see poor Carl just sort of like dangerously touching his tongue to a popsicle stick, while your other 2 coworkers are going like this at nothing. And your manager is fearfully approaching the pizza oven.
Michael, can you give me a multimeter that reads colors? Warm colors.
Guys, can you please just just take one step back from what you're doing, and I don't know, think happy thoughts. I don't fucking trip sit. Why are you freaking out? Guys, ground yourself, or whatever they say. I don't know, man. Fuck.
Can you turn it off? I'm afraid
ground myself.
It's going to bite me.
Die of electric shock.
Yeah, the off switch is an eye.
Yeah.
Sort of fearfully, bloodshotily looking around as you point towards it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to eat the fucking pizza anyway, alright? You're all...
You hear a sound from the front?
Alright, I'm going to check on that. I don't think you guys can.
The rest of the boys are just
grabbing a broomstick, trying to swat at the,
Don't tell them we delivered a Helm's Deep.
It's Tales from the Carpet for Jackasses.
I'm telling the oven, all right, turn off voluntarily. I'm going to turn you off myself. And I'm waving the pizza cutter threateningly at the eye off switch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like chittering, kind of like a fox now.
All right.
It's like just nonsense
Okay.
chittering sounds at you, yeah.
I look for the plug. Where's the plug? I look for the plug to turn it off.
Oh, its umbilical is thriving, pulsating as it recedes into the wall.
Oh God, no.
I'd come out with
Michael, check your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. It's 13 over 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so this is like gotta be a bit. There's a guy in a toga with just like blood up to his elbows, just pointing at a sign next to you. Yeah.
So, do you need medical? Are you hurt? Are you okay, sir? Did an accident happen? Is there a car crash? Just looking at the blood dripping down. can you? I'll take out my phone. Like, hang on, I'm gonna call someone. Just sit in the waiting area. We've got this, sir. Start calling ambulance. Like, yeah, no. Hi, we're at the pizza. Tiny, the place I work.
Tiny Patrician?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Someone just walked in. They've got blood all over their arms. They're not responding. I think they're in shock. Come. Like, just hang up.
That's good. You didn't really understand the language of whoever was on the other end of the phone anyway. How's things going in back?
All right. Fuck it. I'm cutting the umbilical cord with the pizza cutter.
All right. Check your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. All of you check your shit too. Yeah.
Double eights. Natural. So yeah.
What if the score equals?
If they're exactly equal?
Yeah.
After a modifier or
after modifier,
you win.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Ties don't go to me anymore.
Oh, they didn't?
I'm trying this time.
Oh, no worries. No, critically failed, so.
All right, so you critically failed on your shit test. If you flip to the back, you see what happens there. On right here. Yeah, so... all right, so all your cards become real, so put them in the middle of the table. Oh, okay. Well, you already used that one. Never mind.
Yeah, so...
I'm good. But that's fair. But all your cards become real, even for normies, when you critically fail. So you checked your shit.
Sorry.
Yep, I am fine. That is 8 over 2.
Man, you're remarkably well handled. So you watched the lobby just expand into the vanishing point. Just fluorescent lights and tiles going forever. And then you hear that horn again, and you hear shunk, 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 shunk. You just see a bunch of dudes in armor, like a horizon's worth. Even like a legion. They've got giant banners. It appears to be some sort of pizza on it with an upside-down flayed man, like that little table they put to make sure the box doesn't crush it. And they're just marching towards the counter as the man in the toga with blood points at the side and says, "Pizza."
As someone who's done drugs before, I'm like, okay, half of what I'm seeing is probably just the drugs. These are obviously his friend. They're here to help him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Oh, thank God you're here. I don't know his name. He's in shock. He's obviously hurt. There's an ambulance coming, though, so... your friend's just here. It's fine.
He raises his hand. Pizza?
I mean, we can make you a pizza if you want one, I guess. I feel like you should help your friend.
Pizza. You just hear like a twang, and then... Like, there's no sun? But, like, the fluorescent lights are being blacked out by something. You might want to move. What would you use to move?
I would suggest your feet.
Yeah, physical tolerance. I am gonna just bolt into the back room. I don't want to deal with this
I would roll that, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that is, 12 over 3. I run fast.
Very good. Alright. You hear behind you just the clatter of thousands of arrows hitting linoleum and heating lamps. Meanwhile, the pizza oven is panicked and running all over the back of the room like a bull. Yeah.
That didn't go well, huh?
No. It's very angry about that. All of you should do something to get out of the way. Of the horrific
pizza.
Okay,
let's take it. Let's go out the back door, guys.
Real quick.
Guys, there's people firing arrows at the front death.
So if I roll a double match success, right? Double 8s.
On your ship? Yeah.
So that means, one, it can't hurt me, and do I also return a card to the deck?
Yeah. You can take your card out of this. So which card was yours?
That would be the smoke.
The smoke clears. Finally, that cigarette's out. Thank God.
I basically just knocked it off, and somehow it all went away.
Yeah. It's definitely not going to get any different or worse from here.
I'm going to open the back door and start gesturing for everybody to get out. Let's go out. I have an apartment nearby. Let's just fuck it. We can get a job at the distributing warehouse, guys. It's got to be better than this.
Oh no, the pizza oven is in between you and the back door. You're going to have to overcome it.
Okay.
It's not. It's ill. It's hacking up pepperonis.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Marinara is spilling out of its umbilical where you cut it free.
Do I need to lose my shit and take a shit and draw a card now since I
For your critical failure?
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
You get to draw another card.
Okay.
This card is gone because theirs are expended once they're used.
Okay.
So you can make a discard for
Okay, so I can mark off what I still have.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
If you're going to spend hearts, you got to spend it before the roll.
Yeah.
And you need another card.
Yes, please.
All right, that's not in play yet. All right, somebody needs to get past the hell beast.
Grab the broom. I know, guys. I know what to do. I have experience in this field.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing at it with the broom.
All right, roll for it.
Okay, this would be under, I guess, physical tolerances.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna add my ex-con.
Nice.
So that's total +4. Barely made it. 4 over 3.
All right, describe how you slay the pizza oven heroically.
Take one swing at it. The actual broom part snaps off. We get those cheap wooden brooms that, so it snaps off, and I've suddenly got a very sharp stick. Then, even though I know that stepping on top of the counter is a no-no, jump up on top of the counter and just full on dive at the thing, broom, sharp stick overhead, bellowing incoherently, and just keep stabbing it.
Nice.
And I'm still screaming and stabbing, by the way.
Good job. All right, the door is available. The pizza oven has crumpled to the side.
I throw open the back door and start yelling at everybody, get here, come on, we can hide out behind the dumpster. And then I got a friend, his apartment's right over there, the one by the...
But it's so green outside.
What? It's what time of day is it supposed to be?
Well, you found the exit.
Yeah.
So, where do you end up next? It's not outside the pizza place.
Does this have to be realistic, or does it get...
Not in any way, shape, or form. No.
I've always wanted to go to Carthage.
No. For a bit of a change of scenery, we are now in one of those really, 80s as hell digital grid fields.
Yes.
And there's, mountains in the distance and a river.
Yes, you're all on a synthwave field, of course. Take your cards back. Everyone enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Michael, what fast food restaurant serves food in the synthwave plane?
It'd be those little pellets from Pac-Man and stuff. It's those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
A low-res 2D girl comes up to you with 5 plates of singular bitmapped raisins. You can, pick up the glossy JPEG in front of you if you wish. But everyone check your shit, because you're not supposed to be here.
Oh, I failed that.
Yeah, that one.
I'm good.
Succeeded.
All right, if you fail your shit, all your cards go on the center of the table.
Okay.
Spatial refraction, good to have in a line map for everyone. Okay. All right. I'm doing my own stuff.
Was I the one who failed that one? Okay.
I got this.
Oh.
I mean, I failed it, but I didn't.
Do you want another card, or do you want...
I'll take another card.
Okay.
Obviously, I'll take a card.
By the way, you can heal now. You just got to save up 20 hearts. So. Okay. It is going in every direction for you. everyone seems pretty focused on their 2D table right now. You're all sitting here. None of you have any idea how you got here. You're all dressed for work. You still have a broken broomstick in your hand.
I flick the marinara sauce off, and it like pixelates as it goes away.
Yeah. You guys gonna have a conversation or?
Okay, so I think we need to find just someplace safe so we can all ride this out.
Yeah, I really don't feel immortal right now.
Yeah.
That isn't Tron?
No.
No, Tron wasn't pink.
Yeah. So I think we're behind the restaurant. If we think map this out so that this is actually like that's the dumpster over there, and then that's the field, and then that's the road, and then that's the apartment where my friend Trevor lives, and Trevor lets you crash on his couch. He's a cool guy, so when you get to Trevor's house, okay? Or apartment. Yeah. It's not
Trevor, the guy that at the camp
Yeah.
did the thing
Well, I mean,
with the fire.
that was accidental fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
No charges were brought up.
No charges. Yeah, they didn't prove anything.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. So we walk this way, and then we'll get to Trevor's, and then we'll be safe. We'll be safe. We can just ride this out. We stick together.
So we're all on a 2D plane, you said?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's obviously 3-dimensional. This is like
Oh, okay. No, I was trying to I was taking it literally.
Like we were.
I was getting ideas.
See, there's a polygon.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were all literally in a 2-dimensional.
So let's just
flat land.
we'll walk this way towards the sun, and that'll take us to safety, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Prepare my pointy stick and start marching forward.
Yeah. Yes, we're going on. If anybody sees us, and we can't see them because they're not. Hey, we're just going for a walk. We're totally normal and just enjoying the evening walk together. Yeah.
Who's leading the way?
Yeah.
That would probably be high functioning to navigate a
Just
digital plane.
Just move 2 frames per second. You're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Well, pretty high functioning, relatively speaking. Yep. 6/3.
Nice. All right, very good. What game is this?
It's not actually a game.
Okay.
It's a bit from Noel Fielding's luxury comedy called Fantasy Man.
Okay.
Random stupid shit happens.
Mm-hmm. So, give me an example of the random stupid shit.
We'll probably run into somebody who's just like badly green screened in, who's going to try to give us like weird Zork-esque challenges.
Okay, cool. All right, there's that. Were there rows of crucified people?
Not that one. No.
Okay, well, there definitely are in this one, as the sprites scream in the digital sun along the roadway.
Does it sound like modem sounds coming out of them?
Can you turn where?
Oh, can we return to the pizza shop?
Can you return? Well,
can we retrieve? Is my question.
That would take navigating back. You could roll that. That's also fine.
I just want to know it's a possibility.
Yeah, you're not really sure what's possible anymore. It's been a weird few minutes.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to talk to an invisible DM.
God.
Flask?
Are you there, God? It's me.
Flask. Over here.
What is it?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I just space out.
Come on, just
I stare at the most beautiful wireframe palm tree with coconuts you've ever seen. Just cute. The leaves are just segmented perfectly round little coconuts, and I am just entranced.
That's probably just a plastic bag blowing in the wind. It is very beautiful.
Or that.
So
we got to move forward.
Yeah, we're moving forward. We got to get to safety. We'll make it out. We just got to find a safe place to ride this trip out. All right.
I vote away from those guys.
What?
Pointing
the crucified people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have to walk by them though.
I vote away from them.
Okay. Okay.
That's not a good omen. That leads to bad.
What's that
bad
way?
things are
What's behind that?
Yeah. Okay. If behind us is the pizza store and ahead of us is the field that leads to the apartment, what's to our left? I don't remember. Do you remember what's to the left of the pizza store?
Wasn't that the Circle K?
Yeah, it's probably the Circle K. Do we know anybody at the Circle K?
Jim.
Jim? Is Jim cool?
You're like a horse neigh behind you, all of you.
Spin.
Anybody smell that?
You see what looks to be like a guy dressed like a centurion on a horse.
Is he all big crushed and
No, he looks like you.
Cool.
Greetings, citizens.
Greetings, Centurion.
Are you enjoying the Emperor's Road today?
Of course. Why wouldn't we?
Lovely. Good to
Yes.
hear.
Yes.
Your papers.
Oh, I'm sorry to report, Centurion, but they were stolen from us by the Visigoths.
They go to get him.
I show my
cigarette
blog.
lollies.
Yeah. The Invisigoths. They're invisible. That's why they're hard to protect against.
Look up. I'll pull up a bill an unpaid bill that I had stuffed in my pocket, like my phone runs. Here, sir. It has my name on here, although it covers everybody else. See, they're uncharged company.
behold the sciences of the Arabic numerals?
I'm going to do something strange in a game about drugs. For a guy who spent a long time in jail, I'm going to produce by identification. Because I'm going to be honest with him.
What identification? Just license, everything you have in your wallet? Like, what do you think
Just
he's looking
driver's license.
Okay. Yeah, you show it to him. It's like, citizen, doesn't says what you have for lunch here.
Well, what I had for lunch?
Yes.
Well, no, it says that I'm allowed to travel and drive.
We had pizza.
My God.
We had pizza for lunch.
My God, barbarians! He gets on the horse and starts peeling away from you. It's very hard to get away from you. It is a flat digital synthwave place.
He peels out like a hand of America.
Guys, either we start running, or I'm going to have to do something I really don't want to do right now.
Okay, so we're going to the Circle K. We're trying to go to the Circle K, away from the crucified people.
Which way is that?
Away from the crucified.
Somebody's got to roll for it.
All right. I think, you know what?
You can test your shit to be sane enough to get out of this. You could do high functioning to be like, well, rationally it'd be this.
I'm going to do high functioning because I realize, you know what? I know the route that I take home. It's like blocking on the stage. So I'm going to use my stage actor to say, I'm going to remember the place on the street to get here in relation to where we are.
All right, you spend any hearts?
I will go ahead and spend 1. So,
okay.
So that
there is a R+1.
Okay.
So this negates that.
Yeah. Critical success.
Nice.
Yep.
You can put one thing back in the deck from your hand. And then describe how well you find your way out.
Let's see. We'll go ahead and put this back. Do I need to erase this? Is my mark off of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, oh God, things smell normal again. Okay. All right. But everybody just needs to step right now. This is a memorization game. So I say this line. I repeat another sonnet for Hamlet. 1, 2, 3, hit. And I need to walk like I'm walking, okay? So you see me basically...
Following a theater kid, we're doomed.
Isn't this a Marx Brothers bit? Walk this way?
Yes. Walk this way. So I have everybody trying to line up behind me, speaking the same lines as I'm moving along the perceived stage, going towards what I assume, at least some light post where we know the parking lot of the Circle K is. Like this, if you get underneath this street lamp, we're safe. Maybe.
Okay. You all hear him before you see them coming at you from the cardinal directions, which are very easy to determine on a grid. They appear to be chariots hurtling towards you from every direction. What are you going to do?
Alright, we're on the road. We need to get off the road. Everyone get the fuck off the road.
You see the smoke sprites behind them as they animate slowly larger.
Oh no. Let's see. Is there anything? So we're just on a flat grid.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't make the setting.
Yeah.
Very epic mid-use plan.
Wait, no. There's a mountain nearby. Oh wait. You know what? I'm going to use a perspective trick. I'm going to squint and look at the mountain in the distance, and then try and pick it up, and then try and move it so that it'll block the path of one wave of the Centurions.
Cool. Rose physical tolerances. Yeah.
Yeah, I make that.
All right. You manages to do that and not get hit by the javelin that comes flying into your mist.
Okay. So now that we blocked some of them, we can then.
No, you didn't do that.
Okay.
You just thought you were doing it. Everyone, that's not a power you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, javelin hits. Look at the guy who threw it. He's close enough.
Yeah.
Return
try
fire.
it.
All right.
Totally gonna botch this one. Double fives.
Oh, no.
That is a critical failure.
Called it!
So lose a point of your shit. Your cards become real for everyone.
I only have one card, and
Well, now you have 2 cards.
Oh, great.
Because you lost your shit. So sign it.
So,
They all go in the middle, yes.
Yay.
You didn't critically fail.
Oh, you're right. So
You're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Eat shit, John.
Well, hey, I warned you first, okay? I knew my luck just ran out. I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so transformation. The mind is the body. Both contort into new forms, warped by the pressure cooker heat of the high. You can't die anymore. Not so long as those pea-sized screaming fetuses keep pouring out instead of blood.
Oh.
So, you lose physical tolerance, and lost physical tolerance damages your shit instead, healing wounds with corrupted flesh. Dealer describes the mutation. This is always real for the owner.
So that will always be a problem for you, but now it's a problem for everyone.
Okay, so you're the dealer.
Yes. And then your other card goes into effect as well.
Shadow people. The border is breached. They flow past the cordon drawn at the corner of the eye. They abound, under and between and beyond light, waiting. 1,000 abyssal limbs of smoke poised, ready to lengthen and drag us to hell behind the eyelids. Tests are now required to escape damage from any source of darkness. Stay in the light.
So thankfully, there aren't a lot of shadows on a completely flat gridded plane. But you do see the wavy arms of ravenous shadow men now swirling and snatching at the air beneath the chariots that are headed towards you. So everyone check your shit, other than Sean, who's already failed enough for everybody.
that's a failure.
Lose a point or take a card.
Take your card.
And all your cards go in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I need to post that.
I got a lot of cards all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, Ghost isn't real yet, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do next? You got to get out of here. Or you are going to be assaulted.
I mean, we don't see any exits, do we? Sorry.
You have to find an exit. There's always an exit if you find it.
Okay.
It's skill checks away.
Can I look for an exit using my... I seek to get the fuck out of this town?
Yeah, that'd be a +1 in addition to whatever skill you're using. Physical tolerance would be dig through the 2-dimensional plane. You could run for it.
That might be weaker than you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna run for it. If this plane is as digital and weird as it is, maybe there's just something we can't see from this perspective. Who the fuck
run for it.
knows?
Yeah. Oh. Man down.
Do I count that one? Because if I count that one as a critical success.
Yeah. Good job.
Yay! 4 dice.
You critically succeeded on that. So, excellent work. So you're very close. What exit are you close to? What can you see now as you go sprinting away?
I'm going to say as we start sprinting, the grid just starts expanding and expanding, and then there's you can see one of the holes in the grid is actually darker than the other. It's like a pit.
Yeah.
And obviously if we jump in that, we'll be safe.
Everyone roll high functioning to dodge the javelins.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, succeeded.
All right. You all jump into the pit. Very good job. Where do you land, Michael?
We are in like a coved bay. There's cliffs around us. It's like this pristine, beautiful looking. Like people would, climb down here. It's like a romance place. It is beautiful. The water is still because of the shallow gap. Like you can see the waves out to forever just going on. It's just sandy, the beautiful white, clean sand, barely any seaweed. Just nice.
Nice.
Just nice.
What fast food restaurant is set up on this idea?
Taco Bell. They have.
Are they like on the beach or like
There's
into the tide or like where? Yeah.
They have
Set up like an oil rig.
No, they have a full restaurant on pontoons right in the middle of the bay.
Is that like blow up, like child's play things that you put on the water? Like a bouncy castle looking thing?
But they're serving Mexican pizzas.
All right, everyone, take your cards back.
Yeah.
That's enough.
One day I'll get a cup.
Well, immediately test your shit when you find yourself in a new place with no recognition of how you got there. Oh, actually, Aaron, what are you wearing? Are you still all dressed in your pizza uniforms?
No. So
Okay.
as we've come out of the last area, we're all actually specifically in a different uniform. They are all Taco Bell uniforms, but they are the grid of the digital planescape that we had the last time, with little, I can only describe them as winglets coming off, designed like the backs of the old 90s Taco Bell chairs.
Oh, yeah, that fourth meal.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
something we all understand. Yes, yes.
All right, yeah, everyone check your shit. See how you handle waking up on a strange beach.
I'm good.
I'm good.
This is a failure.
All right, all your cards go in the middle of the table, and then you determine whether you draw another card or if you lose a point. Oh, that one is you get a point or more.
Oh, okay, cool. Permanently?
Yeah, permanent. Well, until you spend it.
Okay, so this is expendable.
Yeah, that's your
We're
dissociation.
outdoors, though, so yeah. Yay.
Oh, okay. So what on the beach is alive that should not be? Because Living World is back in the mix.
You guys ever have chicken gizzards?
Oh.
I want you to imagine batches of fried chicken gizzards. However, these batches of gizzards have been shrunken down to the size of, let us say, a grain of sand.
All right.
Underfoot, very odoriferous and very crunchy, strangely soft and disturbingly warm sand. But, it's all fried gizzards.
Thank you for bringing us to the Poplar Beach, you bastard.
Is there a walkway to the floaty Taco Bell or a boat anywhere?
You do see like it looks like a dock, like way down the beach, going very, very far out to sea. Just maybe it turns. Like it is an oil rig out there. You wouldn't see the Taco Bell without for all the banners. But yeah. It's a very inaccessible location.
More than two of them. All right.
But you could get to the dock and turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start going to that dock, guys. We don't want to be on this beach is gross.
Just avoid all the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, your feet are all greasy.
Hey.
Did you lose a point or take a card?
I took a card, please, yeah.
Okay, all right. There you go. All right. Who's leading the way?
I will. Hey, Carl. Dare you to try some water at the sand?
You eat it first.
No, I dared you. You have to try it.
I don't have to do anything right now. This isn't the Kentucky Fried Chicken incident all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I start walking to the door.
I'm already going. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Over here,
Specifically looking up as I do. I'm not gonna.
Nothing smells like a fryer here.
I'm on my phone on my blog being like, we were near Pompeii when the drugs took hold. You look back, you see the high water mark of the way the marinara broke back and cast itself back into the sea.
Yeah.
All right, you're walking on this dock. It's impossibly long, going up and down, up and down. You're headed towards the Taco Bell, and then you see ahead of you, out of the vanishing distance, someone on horseback galloping towards you down the dock.
Oh, I try to hide.
It's a dock. It is a thin strip of planks with a man on a horse hurtling towards you.
Oh, okay.
You could head towards the man on the horse, you could swim, or you could head back to the beach.
I will jump into the water and get under the dock.
Okay.
Yeah. I will roll physical tolerance for that. Yeah.
All right.
Does he, before we do anything, does he look like one of the centurions we've been going away from? Right?
No, it's some skinny-looking dude in a toga. He's got a very intense face, though. Yeah.
I'm going to wait it out, but despite everything, I'm going to take a handful of the gizzard sand. And
Pocket gizzards.
pocket gizzards.
Okay.
What are you doing with the pocket gizzard? Are you?
I think he's just holding
You're
it.
just holding them up.
No. I am storing it in my requisite friend. Just waiting for him to come, getting ready to jump out of the way if he doesn't stop. So
Okay, so you're
I'm
just
prepping,
I'm gonna hold and see. All right,
Yes.
holding your action. All right, what are you doing?
Let's see here. I'm lockstep with these guys. They're pursuing the Taco Bell, so am I. But this guy just jumped in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Where am I relation to the charging horse then? I'm on the beach still.
You were all on the docks, heading towards the docks, unless you said it.
Okay. So we're all there together. Okay. So, no, I follow suit. I jump in the water with this guy.
All right, cool.
I'm going to jump in the water, but I'm going to hold on to the side of the dock because I can't swim. That is, I want to be able to pull myself up, but I don't want to be run over by a horse.
I'm going to do the stupidest thing possible. Because we're able to stop the other guy to give identification.
Mm-hmm.
I raise one hand.
Okay.
Hi there!
Bad idea. Bad idea.
All right, you two roll to not get hit by a horse.
All right.
Yeah.
That's...
I'm going to go and spend 2.
Oh, man. Yeah, nothing really falls into this.
Physical tolerance.
Yeah, I'm looking at my top stuff, my risk factors.
A man on horseback is like a prison cop trying to get you out of your cell.
No, I'm getting hit.
I dodge out of the way.
All right, lose a point of physical tolerance as you get hit by a horse.
Yep.
And as he's passing by, says the guy didn't stop. Yep, pocket gizzards right in his eyes, so...
Didn't account for pocket gizzards, did you?
All right, roll for him.
I love this dark, gritty horror we're doing, Aaron.
Yep. I've answered my question.
I'm really trying, damn it.
I'm sorry, I know.
But we got to see what everybody tries, and
Gotcha.
this is what's going to happen. Yeah. Roll it.
I realize what I did.
No, you're fine. Roll the gizzard. It's a dumb game.
Surprisingly, are we doing physical tolerance on this?
I don't know, man. Like, I did not calculate gizzard sand throwing in my combat system, so, like, whatever you think sounds...
It would match, so it would come to me, so...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you pelt him with gizzard sand. He's on a horse. It's not effective. So how did you get injured? Just contusions?
I get knocked down. I do not get up again.
Do you still have your transformation card?
I have it on me, yeah.
That is always real for you. So
Yes.
you did not lose a point of physical tolerance. You lost your shit as your injury became something else. So what on your body is not there? but should be something else. Yeah.
So it's been replaced with something?
Yeah, it heals wrong.
If we're going to go this fucking direction...
Genetically, yeah.
If we're going to go this fucking direction, I'm going full Tetsuo.
Okay.
I have a metal arm. Made out of junk. It's not pretty.
That's wonderful. Yeah. All right, you all reach back up the dock.
Pull me up! Please, somebody! Pull me.
It's okay.
I reach down with the metal arm.
Yes, check your shit. There's a robot man now.
You know what? No, as long as I'm not in the water, it's fine. I succeed. I will take the metal off. I don't want to drown.
It doesn't really have an elbow. It's just kind of like a long tendril of weird junk and wires.
Yeah. Normal. It's fine. Everything's going good. All right, you can continue further down the dock.
Yeah. We continued. The horse guy just kept going?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. We'll keep on going. We'll be safe at the Taco Bell. We just gotta get to the Taco Bell.
Sorry, I thought mine would be better as a polling person.
We just gotta get to the Taco Bell. We order Mexican pizza, and it's open 24 hours. We'll be safe. All right?
I just want to see real people. People that aren't Roman.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
The goal of going home is to supplement by Mexican pizzas. Figure that out.
Wait, pizzas.
Oh, no. They just brought it back.
Keep going.
Yeah, a galleon goes past as you're walking on the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You see hundreds of people in Taco Bell uniforms slaving away at the oars. They are whipped by Roman centurions.
It's worth it for those cheap tacos.
As you get closer to the Taco Bell oil derrick, you see a naked man slathered in blood carrying a claymore, fighting legions atop of it. He appears to be defending Mexican pizzas, but he's falling back. They will be discontinued soon.
No!
Yes, the Legion, Roma Victor.
No.
Yes. So you got to get out of here. This is not a good place.
All right, I'm going to use, let's see here, high functioning to look around for an exit. I think maybe if there's docks, the water can't be that deep. So maybe there's like an underwater tunnel, like it's a submarine base or something.
Yeah. Find a submarine base.
All right. Yeah.
All right. He goes swimming down to a. What do you tell them? Yeah.
It just looks like a big, like one of those submarine, like entrances. Like you have to pull the wheel around, and just open it up, and just get pulled in and goes behind me.
So you don't tell them where you're going. You just
I just look, no, guys, I see an exit down here.
He's dead. He's drowned.
Oh my god, he's dead.
No. I tell them I see a
It's
door.
going to happen to all of us.
Look, I see a door. It's right down there. Look, I'll open it up.
All right, roll high functioning to get down there. Yeah, you said you can't even swim.
I can't swim.
All right. So you're high functioning at base. Just you gotta hope black is naturally higher than red.
Roll your highest function.
Well, I don't make that.
All right, lose a point of high function or physical tolerance. You get to choose.
Take one of physical tolerance as I have a panic attack.
Everybody else rolls as well if you want to get out. Yeah.
Okay, let's try high functioning. Yeah, made it.
Yes, made it as well.
With my
Get there first, reach down with the robot arm, it just spins. And then get sucked up.
All right, you get your cars back. Where you end up?
We're at court. In the
fuck you, Ross.
The Sang Dynasty. It is an ancient Chinese emperor court. There are hundreds of courtiers and viziers and soldiers all talking. A lot is going on, but it is a massive throne room of the palace of the Forbidden City. So yeah, the emperor is holding court, and we're in the back. sort of, nobody's noticed this yet, but there is a large panda on a banner above the Emperor's head. So
Lovely.
Yeah.
I just fall to the ground and start silently crying.
Yeah, roll your shit.
Yeah.
You're in ancient China now.
Yep. 5.
Yes, made it.
Fail.
Still better than being
If you
alone.
fail, put them all in the center and decide to add a card to it or lose a point.
Adding a card.
You're so selfish with your shit.
Oh, in the chat.
Hey.
All right. That's a good one.
I don't know the transformation part.
Oh, it goes in. You lost.
All right. Okay, give me a second to read it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for picking this setting, Ross. You're going to love this.
Oh, yeah?
The drug calls to born losers. Swallowing it was a recognition of a secret fear's truth. We were doomed from the start. Born on the bad side of probability, demographically and dispositionally doomed, with an earth-wide hate, absentee god, and empty cosmos to boot. When real, users with real cards take damage. Of the same type, if any user takes damage.
So, if any of you take damage, you all take it.
My character wishes he wrote that card. That's such a cool card. I just got to tell you, that was I like that.
Yeah.
So, do any of you speak Chinese?
Yes.
Okay.
I took Chinese classes in
Roll high
school.
functioning. See how much you gather of what they're saying, yeah.
Turns out medieval Chinese is a little different than modern Chinese. Yeah.
Nani?
Yeah. No, don't say that. That's entirely different.
I could say I know a little bit, mainly adding in my successful YouTube career because
That one Chinese soliloquy.
Yeah,
You tried to get on Billy Billy or something?
exactly, and it was a bad thing. But I did pick up some phrases. So
Okay.
Oh gosh, high functioning +1, barely made it over 6. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're seeing the trade delegation.
Where's the bathroom?
You're asking that? Okay.
Like one of the other phrases I did. I want to know what money I can get from you.
Do you know you're saying that?
That's the only phrase I know.
I want to know what money I am getting from you. Where is the bathroom? Well, the civil servant bowing.
I can understand more, but
Doesn't give you any money, and then just points hurriedly to a pot over there, and then goes back to bowing.
That's just what fast food places was going to be.
Well, it's obviously a functioning P.F. Chang's.
I was going to say Panda Express.
Yeah, that's also fine too.
Yeah.
There is a inexplicably modern buffet off to the side, being ignored by the courtiers. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to grab an egg roll.
You got it.
Yeah. Hey man, we've been burning.
Put it on your character sheet, dude. Don't forget.
All right, the doors swing wide. You see a regal parade of Romans come in with a very familiar customer at the head of it.
I hide behind the courtiers.
Yeah, yes. He begins speaking in perfect Chinese. You recognize enough to know he's better at it than you.
Yeah, weird.
And he is having a pretty heated discussion with the Emperor up at his dais and pointing back at you guys a lot.
Let's go to the bathroom. There's probably a door. There's a window. There's a window in the bathroom. We got to be.
You're going to dive into a pot full of crap.
The window. They got to have a window to get the odors out.
No, it's an outdoor.
Right. Bathrooms being known for their windows, especially in restaurants.
Well,
so you can escape without paying.
Yeah.
That's what your ventilation's going to be.
It's going to be like,
China. We got to look.
screw it. Is it building over there?
Yeah.
As part of the, Outer Palace?
Yeah.
In the Forbidden Panda Express.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go indoors?
Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here before they finish their negotiations.
Have that awkward, perfectly centered turn to the side and we run off screen left. Like a Wes Anderson movie.
All right, who's leading the way? You have no idea where you're going.
You just said what we're doing. You're the leader, dummy.
Yeah, but I'm almost completely... I've got 3 cards.
Wait, no, you...
And I have almost completely lost my shit.
You lead the way. Yeah, Carl.
Yeah, the most Chinese among us must do it, so guess what?
Stop walking where the people are.
Listen, when pointy sticks were a thing, I was in the front. They're no longer a thing. It's not an option. Do you see those halberds out there? Let's fucking go.
Yep, I'll just act like I'm supposed to be here too. So walking regally in front of everybody else, any of the other people who might or might not be back to us. Bathroom.
Roll for it.
Yep.
I will open Panda Express to the west.
As you just go in between rows and rows of hero level numbers of bowing civil servants, stepping over them. Sorry, scusi.
I'm going to add my stage actor to that to see if I can know what the hell I'm doing. Or pretend to
Yes, your role on the stage made you very good at leaving a performance midway.
Exactly. So I'm saying, am I functioning on there? Yeah, I passed that. So
all right. You get over to the corner where the chamber pod is at. You see one of the civil servants get up and start creeping over and sees all 5 of you and goes back to bowing.
sorry, buddy.
There's a line. Yeah.
Okay.
We got to find a supply closet.
Well, no, there's got to be a window.
There's a window.
Every door and window is a portal.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Supply closet.
Find one.
Now, there's probably 100 steps leading up to the room where you're in, so it's quite the drop down this giant raised temple, but you can do it.
Temple. Okay. I will climb through the window.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone makes physical tolerance to be safe to jump down a temple.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something else.
Lord in heaven, okay.
Nope.
Missed it.
All right.
What is the more for? Can I add to my roll?
Flip it.
What do you mean flip it?
You spend a point or more, your red becomes your black becomes your red. So you change the numbers.
Okay, excellent. Now I'm back down to 1 point.
All right. You did that on physical tolerance?
Yeah, you said everyone roll physical tolerance.
Yeah. Okay, so you did that amazingly. We'll get to that in a second.
I make it.
Critical success.
Okay, critical success.
Just flip right out.
Also good, and you make it. All right.
Wait.
If I jump out, I'm at severe risk of, 1, I will instead lose my shit, which I have got 1 your shit left. I am not going to give up that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I am splitting from the group to try to find some kind of store area.
Okay.
Storeroom.
All right.
So
That's fine. It's
high
not
function.
the ocean.
Sure.
Yeah, 14 over 9.
All right, if you flip to that last page, Chris, you can see what spending more on your failed physical tolerance roll does. Last page.
Oh, there's 3 pages. Yeah.
There's 3?
Yep.
Princely. Let's see.
Bottom box.
Yeah, that's okay. Return all your cards to the trip deck and shuffle it. Okay.
That wasn't a failure shit check. It was a failed
Easy mortified
physical tolerance.
Failed PT, performance enhanced.
Yeah.
Okay. Performance enhanced. You don't merely succeed, you succeed by a measure that seems almost superhuman. Bath salt strength. PCP speed, depending on what you're doing and who is around, the dealer may check to see if the normies freak out. R+1 YS, your shit for everyone.
Awesome.
All right. So everything is harder now for everyone. Every red roll has +1. But you did amazing. Describe how cool it was when you jumped out of this window, because you landed without damage. You might have done a super hitting landing. You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
I was permanently dazed before I entered this universe, but now more so. So, but it's a state of being, much like a drunken boxer finds himself in. So, I this far into the trip, I have become more assured of myself. As a matter of fact, I'm like, I know this is a dream. Ergo, etc. I treat myself as a aeronaut, whatever they call themselves. Anyways, I'm in the men's room.
The window is behind me, and one of the raiders, one of the soldiers, one of the evil people chasing us, bursts into the bathroom, and I, with amazing Bugs Bunny timing and strength, coiled down and then expel myself backwards through the window, breaking it in the process, self-defenestrating, and I am in the Olympics, and I am sailing over the sawhorse, and I do a spring stand and land, and I do a little Olympic 10, and then I go on my merry way.
Yeah.
All right. So Jasper is amazing. I only got 2 on the freak out, so many of the civil servants are just alarmed but mildly impressed. It's oh,
We need to steal that Ferrari.
pretty good, yeah. Okay, you're all at the bottom of the temple with the exception of Fritz. So Fritz, what are you doing?
I'm going to find some kind of storage supply closet, something like that, and I am totally going to start trying to rig something, some kind of defense, some kind of weapon. I don't know.
The only door you see that isn't a massive palace gate is what appears to be a kitchen. You see a very bored, the only white person in the scene that is not Roman or an ancient Chinese noble, just sort of come out and hawk some ugly egg rolls back into the steam of the buffet and then go back through a kitchen door.
I'll follow him. Or actually, I'll walk past him and go, sup. Just keep going into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for sharp objects.
The centurion, patrician, whatever it is, he is pointing at you from the dais where the emperor is, and they're both intently staring at you. He's just saying the word pizza, 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 pizza. You briefly recognize the speech from Julius Caesar coming from him in the subtitles beneath his feet that you see for reasons. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. And then you see the emperor go, and guards start pouring into the room. So, meanwhile, guards start pouring into the forbidden Panda Express.
We're already well on our way to escape.
Yeah,
Yeah, we kind of saw. We read the room. Yeah. That's why we jumped through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But what are you doing now? You're at a giant brick plane.
Oh, it's easy. The Forbidden City, we exit through the gift shop. It's right over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, you gotta get to the gift shop.
Yeah.
I would say that's your shit check.
All right, that's fair.
Hallucinate a gift shop.
Yeah?
Yeah, you see a gift shop over there. You just gotta get to it.
Yeah.
You need to get across a room of kind of panicked, kind of impressed civil servants who are just trying, pointing at the windows. Did you see him flip? He didn't look capable of that. Where does he train? I don't. Yeah.
I just shout, Ryan! And just start knocking shit over and running past everyone, adding XCon.
All right.
Yes. Chaos.
Is this high functioning or physical tolerance? Do you think if I'm just dodging?
I'm going to go physical tolerance.
Right. If I fuck this up, I am officially dead.
Well, no, you have more left.
My physical tolerance automatically goes into
the
my
more
shit.
stat. You can use that to
I do not have more.
Oh, you have a more of 0?
Yeah, I was thinking I might.
No, you start with 1.
You start with
Oh,
one.
you start with one. No matter what. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have 1 point.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. I succeeded.
All right. You start bashing civil servants out of the way.
Knocking shit over behind me.
The chaos is, making it difficult for them to get to you. Meanwhile, down on the plains, what are you guys doing?
I'm making my way to the gift shop.
Are you all going to the gift shop with him?
Yes.
All right. Roll physical tolerances. It's more of a race. Yeah.
Ooh. What happens if I fail?
You take damage.
Okay.
What ranged weapon hits you as you're running across?
It is going to be. It's Jet Li's sword from the movie Hero. Jet Li's making a guest appearance. He fucking chucks it at me.
Yes, an ancient Chinese hero.
Yeah.
Spears you like dynasty warriors from across the map.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. That do we have the wound thing going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the middle of the table.
Supposed to become damages your shit instead, healing wounds with a cup of flesh. Okay. Yeah. So I take a point of your shit off. Yeah. So I guess we'll keep with the Tetsuo theme. And
Goddamn cyber, ancient Chinese.
The Spear's nanobots. Spear's nanobots.
Yeah, it becomes part of like the microwave we had back at the tiny Patrician, where the wound is, and so there's just like a tiny microwave screen on my chest.
Yeah, you pull the spear out and it makes a ding sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Just don't think about that.
Hey, I can make breadsticks now.
I mean, you have to make it your shit chest the first time.
Yeah. Critical success.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can put a card back in the deck if you want.
All right, I'll do that.
Getting rid of spatial reaction? Yeah, it's probably good when you're in the Forbidden City.
Yeah.
Did everybody else make it?
Yes.
All right. You're in the kitchen of the Panda Express.
Just running through.
In ancient China. You're just running through again?
I'm just trying. No, I'm trying to get the hell out without anybody directly following me.
Okay.
Probably if they have a separate exit, I will use that.
Okay. High functioning to find it. Physical tolerances to just like Casino Royale through it.
High function to find it. Okay, so the red's high, but 4 high functioning, so it's 6 meets 6.
Yeah, you're good.
That's yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do we still have the +1 on the reds though?
Oh wait.
You do not.
Okay.
That is not live, Kurt. Oh, yeah, you do. This is live. Yeah, you're right.
Was that not for
Thanks,
your
Aaron.
shit chat or something?
This is for more.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is your shit checks only, right?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Okay, never mind
I
then.
believe
Sorry.
I wrote that down, yeah.
Okay,
No.
sorry, then I'm wrong.
Good call. I'm trying to learn the rules I wrote 3 hours ago. So, that's my bad. You're good. Yeah, you make it out. Okay, you are finding the back action of the kitchen. You are finding the gift shop. All right. You've all reached the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
You see a guy there. Again, another weird white guy just working a modern gift shop. Like, I saw the Forbidden City. It's like, I met the Emperor and all I got was this shirt. And it's all in English inexplicably. And he's just kind of confusedly looking at you. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we gotta go. We're leaving now. We're leaving. We have a tour to see Miles' corpse. Yeah, that's it. We gotta go. Bye.
So are you convincing him to show you the exit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
roll high functioning.
All right.
To seem like a normal person.
I'm supposed to be a rising young executive, so I'm really good at smooth talking people.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I don't need that because with that I succeed.
Okay, you bust out of the back of the kitchen, and you bust out of the back of the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you end up?
Wait, who hasn't done one of the scenes yet? Maybe that would be
actually.
fun. Has everyone
Not set the scene.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh.
Set the scene.
Oh. So it's spilling out in the same area, right?
No, it's a new
This is a
area.
new-
No, you're done.
Oh, this is. Oh,
Where are we
we
now?
bust out. Okay.
You blacked out.
Sorry. Okay, rolling in. Actually, it is a. When everybody wakes up, it's completely dark except for one light, and it takes our eyes a minute to focus in on it. But when it comes to it, you realize that you're in. We are all in a Greek amphitheater, but there is inexplicably a lone ghost light that is just hanging in the middle of. That's like up in the air. That doesn't seem to be suspended by anything else. Also around the edges, there seems to be other lights that we can't describe immediately, but once our eyes focus, they appear to be mannequins that are in Greek chorus robes, but the heads are all televisions that seem to have floating, sleeping faces within them.
Thanks. for that.
You will regret it.
All right, Chris, if one guy selling concessions to the amphitheater television skeletons, what's he selling?
He is selling super cool, actually crafted from marble, popcorn holders. And he has them stacked in rows. They have so much goddamn marble. They hired one guy to pitch it all out.
It's so heavy as he goes up and down. Straining desperately.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet holding a bucket of popcorn.
Sean, what are all of you wearing? Yeah.
We are now wearing bloody togas.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, are you on the stage or are you watching?
We are all on the stage, and yeah, it's like so. We are illuminated.
I will volunteer since I arrived separately. Like, I just descend from a platform, slowly lower the mechanism. My arms folded in like the hell yeah pose from Gurren Lagann.
You do sex in. Yeah. All right. A bunch of old men in masks come out in togas, just shuffling, and they begin singing in unison. Before you, it's like, behold, fair Thebes, the tragedy of the 5 plebeian workers of the pizza mines that did, and they're just very long-winded speeches about your God-cursed lives. The fate signed against you by your forefathers. It's actually like really hurtful, like descriptions. So everyone roll your shit.
Damn it!
Yeah,
made it. I respond by going, "What the eyes wide shut is this?"
Actually, I do not make that. So
card goes in the middle.
Okay.
Damn it!
And you can either take another card or lose a point of your shit.
Take
This is
another
why you
card.
should do more drugs like I do. That's instant character.
And that also goes in the middle.
Oh, wait, this one has a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that's the ghost card. Fun. So
What's your new card, Aaron?
So paranoia. My God, they taught us how to think from the moment we were born. No, they were even invented. My God, we pray to our destroyers, pigs in their slaughterhouse, born to love the kill shoot. Tools for them until the drug opened our eyes. But they see us, and they rage. So user chooses a they. So red +1 to any test in which they have a hand.
So who is behind all this? According to poor Carl.
Oh, Carl. The corporate patrons. So they are the ones, the executive board that holds our paychecks over our heads.
Okay. So like the corporate patrons of the repertory theater that you're in? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
They choose if your character lives or dies.
Yes, there's a cartoonish caricature of like a fat cat. It looks like he's from a 1930s Depression era political cartoon, sitting in the front row amongst the television toga skeletons, going,
Like an anthropomorphic cat?
Yeah, shameful. No.
Like a Monopoly guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
Monopoly
all right.
Big top hat, Robert Baron.
Are we?
The only guy not in a toga, except from the poor dude holding the marble popcorn.
Just inexplicably in coattails and wingtips. So
Okay. Does this other card come into effect?
It will maybe. Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, how y'all doing? Is everyone doing okay?
Dare you even ask?
I give a thumbs up with my mechanical arm. Give a weak smile.
Yeah, I got stabbed a little, and I got. If we need to warm up anything, I got.
I'm gonna try press a button.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I don't think I remember the lines that I needed to rehearse for this. This is a problem.
It's not.
I'm not good at improv.
Isn't Don't worry about it.
That's what real life is. Constant improv.
That's why I got kicked off YouTube.
Okay. So
Just become a VTuber. Everybody else did it.
I've stolen the glasses off of his ear and an opium pipe, and I'm doing my best Hunter S. Thompson, just pacing around.
okay, so we obviously were at the Panda Express blast, and we probably got banned from that place. So, isn't your theater near the Panda Express?
No, it was near the Euro place.
Okay, so where are we eating right now?
Well, okay, just once I can smell the air.
Wait, the high school near there, they have a theater.
Oh, this is that $1 theater that's still inexplicably open.
The movie theater?
Yeah, the one that shows at least everything that happened last year.
Okay, let's just sit in the audience and wait this out. Yeah. Because obviously we're in a movie theater. We can just sit back and watch a movie. We're just on stage right now and people are looking at us weird. Hi, it's okay. It's okay.
There's no screen behind us.
Have any of us actually eaten any of this fantastic food that appears before us?
Well, I had that egg roll back there.
Did you eat it, though?
Yeah.
Nothing happened to you?
It was a good egg roll.
I thought it was like Alice in Wonderland. We ate the right thing,
I don't know. I mean,
It's good.
let's just sit down and see what happens. Let's see what the play is. I think we're clearly not the actors here, obviously.
Don't want to play anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, Michael. It's a character.
That's fine. I will take care of that.
Hi guys.
If you're in trouble, blink twice.
Leave, that'd be great.
Honestly, I've had playtest feedback that's worse. So.
Okay, guys, I will send you off, and hopefully we'll get to the show. So I turn to the screen, to the audience, and we said, good patrons, welcome to tonight's performance. We hope to entreat upon you a sense of wonder and incredulity as we introduce the players. And it's like, I look at everybody, it's like, split open. Let the actors come through. They might come in. I don't know.
Split open? What does that mean?
That's like, walk to the end of the stage.
What do you mean? Walk to the stage.
Did my pants split? Like, look, can you tell me?
You're not wearing
I grabbed both of you.
Dress.
I grabbed both of you and dragged you off to the side.
The chorus starts describing what you do. Like, lo, the desperate actor, divorced from his craft, doomed to inequity, striving forever to achieve personal fame, dishonoring the gods by trotting their board. And then he just describes moved his compatriots. It was all epithets to just describe a simple verb. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just stare at the audience and go, hey, does anybody want to see a magic trick?
What? Sure.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh. I'm disappointed.
That'd be great right now.
Okay.
You should be used to it.
I should go start walking around backstage, see if there's like an exit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Roll backstage.
high functioning.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right. You open up the curtains. There's a bunch of it looks like a professional backstage. Like there's a lot of pulleys and lighting back here, despite the fact that it is from the front just looks like a curtain on a big stone pedestal. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, cool. Backstage looks really cool, guys. I'm gonna go check it out.
I jump off the front of the stage and start walking to the audience.
Okay.
I'll go backstage.
All right.
So I'll follow Michael, but I'm going to start looking for an emergency exit from the audience, hoping to God that it's somewhere around here. Just exit sign anywhere, please.
All right. So who's up front? Front of house. Who's back?
Michael and I.
We walk through the audience.
Yeah, you look through. Okay. All right. So
Jasper's just staying on stage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Jasper's the only one on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the chorus starts describing you, Jasper. All the ways you described yourself at the beginning of the recording with full self-awareness. That's basically what they like. The sad man who knows so little, save his ambitions, would overwrite the scroll of his mind. Roll your shit. Like, again, just really brutal.
Okay.
I hate these old men.
But in my what do you seek thing, I have recognition. Does my diseased mind think this is recognition? They're talking about me.
I mean, I'll negate the R1.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's searching for a coupon code. All right, you never know. Oh shit.
Oh no.
We don't have to. Okay, what happens to me, sir?
Okay. So you taking a card or you losing a point?
Take a card.
Yeah, take a card. The Photoshop is taking a
All right, all your cards, including the new one, go in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. So
I got to put my marks on these. Okay. 2 new ones. Strap in. Okay, so living art, the 8 of diamonds. The cereal mascots won't stop doing lewd things to that dog from the Sunday comics. 1 page over, the circus is no longer a family after crucifying Billy. Somewhere, a poster for a fashion advertisement points at your genitals and laughs. The velvet portraits of U.S. presidents join in on the fun. You test your shit if forced near any kind of representative art.
Oh, good thing nobody's wearing masks.
Yeah. All these vases, Ming.
backstage crew represent. We're not wearing masks.
My second card, forgive me, I'm going to read some more. Amnesia.
Oh.
In quotes. I wonder what this raisin shit is like. Maybe I should try a little. Hey, why is that wall bleeding? Okay, now the rules. If you lose your shit with this in your hand, place Ace of Spades, Amnesia, that's what this card is, and your other cards back into the trip deck, shuffle. Redraw the same number of cards from the trip deck. Resume play with no memory of the events after the first hit.
Oh, no.
That's a
All
new
right,
turn
so
for me.
All of those goes away.
Okay.
And you'll have 3 new cards.
Yay!
All right, you hear voices now.
Now.
If you can describe how they help, you can get a bonus. Otherwise, they won't help. Everything starts moving and shuffling around. And when real, the user narrates the scene from memory. All right.
The user narrates the scene. Okay.
But if he has no memory.
Yeah.
So where do you think you're at now?
Okay, let's see here. Where do I think I am right now? Well, let me read this escape the memory card to give me a prompt.
Yeah.
So, in quotes, things were better back then, right? Right? When real, user narrates the scene from the character's memory. Using the exit damages the owner's your shit. Using the exit damages the owner's shit. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Past memories now contain distressing future events. So, where do I think I am now? I believe that I am within.
Well, you don't remember taking drugs, so what were you originally going to do after work?
I was literally going to go home and read about Genghis Khan. Because I've heard a lot about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About his many accomplishments. And I, being a dipshit, believe in the single great man theory.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I was like, well, I bet Genghis Khan has lessons to impart upon me.
All right. You are on the stage, and by the stage I mean you're reading at your desk, and you look up from Timogen. Oh, okay. And then you just see a amphitheater of togaed skeletons wearing television heads, and a man carrying a very heavy tray of popcorn. In your study, or whatever you think your study is in the duplex you rent, all your cards become real.
What are your other 2 cards on?
Oh, no.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. The other 2 cards I had let's see. This is 6 of diamonds, shuffling. Quotes: ceiling tiles, bricks, linoleum, carpet, squares, keyboards. None of it stays still. It's all shuffling, riffling over each other, endlessly switching places. It's like trying to walk on a bridge made of 3-card Monty. Reading it fucking sucks. The rules are roll +1 to move across any shifting quadrilaterals, roll +1 to read anything segmented into quadrilaterals.
So squares are bad.
Squares are bad.
Glad went on the stone amphitheater.
You do see the seated fat cat man that you don't remember in the front row of the theater that you're not in because it's actually your house. Just actually, like, his little seat comes out like it's in a conveyor belt and starts going across the front of the stage. And he goes, well,
Oh, that pisses me off because clearly I'm anti-capitalist, and this man is my.
The Carnegie Foundation shall never fund you, sir. I'll see you're blacklisted and never work in this town again. I have agents everywhere. I'll have you. He just keeps moving past, yelling at you while you're on the stage.
I do this.
Franklin, stop the belt! I have to berate this man even more.
Did you pass your shit test?
I'm rolling another one. Okay,
Yeah, well, because you did forget everything happened.
I'm good.
Okay. They all go in the middle, and you're having a strange time.
Okay, I got the voices card. You want to read that off?
No, we're good for that, right?
We're good for that one.
Yeah. All right, in the backstage. Oh, wait, you're up front too, right?
We are approaching the audience, yeah.
Right.
Oh, both of you roll your shit as you turn around. The stage is gone. It's just some guy's house.
Oh,
God.
I finally don't make one.
You want a card or not?
I would love a card.
You want a card? Oh, damn!
What? Michael is fine. He's like, you know what? I'm good with this.
I succeeded.
Okay.
Michael is master of the art of minding your business.
It's not my house. It's not scary.
It's true.
Those guys just can't hold their drugs. I feel fine.
Is this better or worse than the amphitheater?
Better.
I guess maybe there's actually a door we can find? Like,
All right, roll for backstage
Okay.
to get through all the twists and turns of curtains.
Okay. Yeah, high functioning, obviously.
Yeah. But we're both rolling. All right. Oh, I just fall.
Yeah, with high functioning 3, yeah, I make it.
All right, you come out of the curtains and you find yourself in a dingy little study. You see Jasper there reading a book on Genghis Khan, looking confused. Yeah, but there's just a door over there.
Oh,
There's like a guy with a bunch of marble popcorn, like taking a breath by it, just.
hey there, sis, whatever your name is. Hey, good job.
Sicily, yeah.
Yeah, Cicely, yeah, how you doing? No, we're just gonna scooch on by. Hey, Jasper, how you doing there? Taking a break?
This is a great man in terrible ways.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Got a heavy book to read for a drug trip.
An incredible power.
Okay.
The musk on this man. Do you know how much he stink after he slaughtered all those people?
I know.
Consider it.
Okay, I will. Maybe later. Look, do you want to come with us?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Forward is the way. We gotta avoid pizza guy.
Ah, one of the tenets of Shinzu.
Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, the pizza guy. Yeah. Shinzu. Yeah.
Shinzu the pizza.
Renowned pizza conqueror. Shinzu.
Yeah.
All right. Who hasn't set a scene yet? Aaron just set.
I set one.
Theater.
I set one.
Chris, where you end up?
Where do I end up? Well, I'm on the desk on stage.
It's a new scene, so it could be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So we're changing the scene.
Literally anywhere.
Okay, so we've banished all these ghosts, so to speak. Okay, so
For now.
for now, okay, we are exiting the theater, and we open up into
Movie
a
theater or like a theater,
theater,
like theatrical.
Yes, as in live people throw themselves around the stage.
Yep.
And so yeah, we exit this theater, and it's like a big wide open wide shopping center, open air mall, so to speak. And in the distance, we see a fountain, and this fountain is sickishly orangely golden colored and flowing with the viscosity of, let us say, crude oil.
I'm not going to enter that enchanted realm.
Oh no.
A crimson W pressed the mountain in the distance. The Wieners and their schnitzels have put aside their war. They've come together under a single banner.
Nice. Well, they'll have to, because the legions are coming. The tribes will have to remain united against Caesar. Sorry, tiny Patrician. Okay, so, yeah, you're in this scene. Everyone roll your shit. That's not comforting to be here.
No. So ties go to me now?
Double tens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make it again. Yay!
Yay! Card, I assume?
A card, please.
Yeah. I do not make it either.
They all go in the
Your
middle.
card.
And do I get my card or lose the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
You can get a card or lose your shit.
Let's take a card.
Your hand limit is 3, though. This time
I double 10 natural.
around. Yeah.
So I'm going to return a card. I'm getting rid of this transformation. Does that mean my arm goes back to normal? Or is it
Oh, God, no.
okay.
It just won't turn into more metal stuff.
Just looking around. This alliance is based on lies. They're all out to get the small pizza corpse.
You might have got a new card. So.
I did get a new card. It's the best card for someone who's not failed their shit for so long. I got Euphoria. I am gutted by bliss, engorged with it. There is no room left for shame or terror. Everything exists as a single, raw, erogenous nerve now. It vibrates like a tuning fork, correcting the discord between self and reality and that sours all life. There's only angelic chorus now. Your body hums with the same beautiful union. I get +1 to black for my shit.
Yeah.
Because it can't be that bad, can it?
Oh, by the way, everyone had a +1 red on their shit test. Sorry.
Well.
So, I don't know if anybody made it or didn't make it as a result.
Oh, well, I actually... Well, was that for this scene or the last scene?
Every scene, since you did more.
Okay.
More makes it harder for everyone.
Okay.
Yay!
Well, in that case, I failed last time.
Okay.
Or, like,
Take a point or draw a card.
I'll draw a card. And also... Alright, so this card goes into effect, Grandiosity. When real, if the user takes damage, place a token on this card instead. When unreal, one user takes all the damage, card holder's choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's going to be great. And now I took Hollow. The high is the only thing real left. Everything else is set. Matte painting, facade, puppetry, mannequins, strewn across the endless backstage. Everything for 10. The last war of your parents, and no one directs at your life. Wasted. Watching itself, spent acting in a play written by robots. When real, normies are no longer helpful in any way. They are scenery without agency. So,
And mine's Psychometry, a centuries-old tree, pulped, pressed and dried by a starving man considering suicide rather than one more day at the mill. Put in a pallet, loaded on a ship, and next to a container of refugees, shelved by a teen considering suicide rather than one more day in retail. Your receipt. Lose your ship to know how to use any object, and dealer can reveal the horrific inner reality of whatever was touched. Mm-hmm. Great. Do I keep this one, or does that go in the center?
It goes in the middle.
Gotcha.
Finish your test.
Gotcha.
Doing a theater. Alright. How are we all doing?
I'm just manically laughing
Okay.
as I look around in this world. Just, I'm gone. I'm done.
I got to her. See everything around here, and also Phil won't shut up about how he kept dying on stage. Shut up, Phil. Nobody liked your performance.
Who's Phil?
You don't see him?
No.
It's his real name.
Yeah.
I have a real name.
Carl is a very real name.
Okay.
You think we have names?
What's in the name? All right. We should keep pressing on.
You hear like a whistling sound.
All right. I just look.
You see flaming streaks coming down through the sky, arcing towards you.
That's weird. I wonder what that is.
Have we determined why these people are chasing us?
I think it's because the big pizza company doesn't like our little pizza company.
Is it because he told that guy to go somewhere else?
I did do that, so I think that's it.
One of the streaks hits the ground near you and explodes into a ball of Greek fire. They've used the siege weaponry.
Oh no!
They're zeroing in on your position. You probably shouldn't be here.
When did our chain turn into the Visigoths?
Okay, so what's around us again? Because we went back and forth.
You're in a new theater now with a giant crimson W.
All right. No, it was wasn't the case. So it got turned into a theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a theater. It turned into his study. Then he escaped into a different theater.
Wait, what's the W made out of, or like what's on it? It was some sort of viscous substance.
Yeah, he set the scene.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this fountain overflowing with a certain generosity, an abundance of what I could describe from my distance as nacho cheese.
Okay.
Yes, joyfully jets of hot nacho cheese dance from the various pools.
All right, I'm going to try and climb the W and get to the catwalk because that's clearly where the exit is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else needs to do something to get away from the hurtling catapults of fire as they come streaking down at you.
Yep.
Catapults can't fire close range. I'm just going to walk towards them. That's safe. Obviously.
All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hide behind the fountain and inspect its mechanism to see if there's any way I can aim the hot nacho cheese. I'm an inventor, damn it!
I'm going to inspect it as well, but with my mouth. If anyone has any tortilla chips.
All right, everyone roll what you want to roll for this. Tell me if you succeed or fail. Spend hearts if you're going to spend them first.
Okay. Yep.
If you rolled your shit, you have +1 red.
Yep.
I make physical tolerance for just walking towards them. Smile on my face. This is so pretty.
Explodes around.
Fucking William Dafoe.
Yeah.
Right. I am using that's like my unfortunate YouTube knowledge to realize that nacho cheese actually does do a great job of taking out extinguishing fires only just because of their chemical consistency.
I was turning it
It's
into
a natural fire.
I'm climbing the nacho.
Exactly.
I don't care about the cheese. There's handholds inside.
I'm making it real for you.
Yeah.
I was already doing it.
All right, everybody
I'm
succeeded?
making you both. So
I think everybody's
Okay. All right, cool.
Yes.
All right. You have the only way out is through the nacho pool.
Through the nacho pool.
You must climb into the nacho pool.
Like Mad Madam Mim with Merlin and Arthur.
Yes.
Through the pool.
Into its hot embrace. All right. All right, so I'm going to end it there because I think I've learned what I need to know for this playtest before retooling it.
Fair.
But everyone make one final your shit test.
Yeah.
Oy.
Good.
Critical fail! I did it!
I'm spending all my hearts.
Spend all your heart.
Hey!
Thank God I did that.
What's your black number?
Let's see, because I had 10, so... No, I said 8, so... 12. So.
All right.
I got 12 over 2. Yeah.
So here's how the raisin was supposed to work. It is... the raisin gets high off of you, not the other way around.
Nice.
But it metabolizes people, not you metabolizing it.
Ooh.
So normally it's kind of a tontine thing, but my numbers aren't right, so I got to retwig that. But basically the way it works is the last person to survive gets what reality is. Like, so what do you come back to? What actually happened for this entire game? Because you alone decided. Do you all end up just like...
Wait, what'd you get there?
12 over... it was 12 over 10, so...
I got 12 over 2.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
yep. You decided what happened. Like, everyone could be dead except you, and you killed them. You just, like, wake up and you've destroyed your ugly pizza, and your life is normal.
We all tumble out of the wardrobe. We're all as young as we were when we first entered.
Yeah, that would be fine, too. Yeah. You can achieve what you seek. Yeah.
No. Actually, what ends up happening in the situation is that the everything pizza does end up starting a fire. So
Okay.
and thankfully, because it actually was starting to damage the building well enough, we all had to escape, call the fire department. It took too long to get them here because of the snowstorm, but because of the situation and the fact that everything burned down before they could actually get there, they can't determine the actual situation as is. And because of this, Tyler ends up coming back, and to keep the whole situation quiet, because they realize fuck-ups, and to make sure they get the insurance, we are promised all a cut of the insurance money as long as we say nothing about this and go our separate ways, so they can keep this legally under board, and we can use that money to get whatever we need specifically.
Thank God I can leave this fucking town.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure the severance of a single tiny Patrician.
Well, no, it's an
pizza
insurance
right
scam too.
It's a bigger insurance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm
You made it.
Low 5 figures. yeah, it's enough to.
Well, congratulations. So that was the game. Questions, comments, reactions.
Yeah, no, I mean,
The end flashes over the last screen, and then like Fritz pops up.
Or is it?
It's fucking over, Fritz. Get off the screen.
yeah.
There are two things about this game that I internalized that I think are very unique that I really haven't seen anywhere else. The first thing I really like is that, like, okay, the cards are like, I'm just using this word, they're like diseases, and it's just like, you put the marks on the cards, and the marks are just kind of like, they help you kind of like, who owns what.
Mm-hmm.
But like the idea is like, you have to own this debuff. You have to own this severe, detriment, and you have to contain it, because you don't contain it well enough, it starts hurting other people. Mm-hmm. Which is something like I don't know I've seen a similar thing like that in a video game or a tabletop game or a board game even.
Cool.
That's new to me, at least. Second thing that I really liked was play styles here. Like, some people are very good at improvisation, some people are not. Some people are good at imagining things one way and not another way. And what I feel like this game gives an opportunity to do, if someone's not very good at like being like, oh, I can't describe action, I can't really describe what I'm doing or what, but if you're just like, okay, I need you to describe what your character sees, and it's like I really like that, because I feel like a person on either side of that aisle is like, I can describe things very well one way but not the other, and like that's for me. I feel like it's an effort to make the game more inclusive. Yeah, So those are the two things I took away from this playtest.
Thank you.
One thing I think. Raisins, actually, with these cards, this could even be like a system-independent mechanic or mini game that you could attach to almost any other game.
Yeah.
Like the cards, just have the cards alone. You would be easy to rewrite the text of the cards to have the same flavor text, and then just say, mechanically, it's kind of like this, and then like attach it to any modern horror RPG or whatever else, and an Armies Delta Green, etc. So this could be a way of like, in this scenario, you've all been, the airborne hallucinogen got loose, and so guess what? You're going to have to do the mission while you're all experiencing this,
Or you're out in the wilderness, you've ran out of supplies.
Yeah, you got to
find a strange berry somewhere, mushroom somewhere. Mm-hmm. You're like, we can live off this. It totally looks like a safe thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there would be a way to do that.
I have awesome. Firstly, game fun, good game, like playing it.
Yeah.
But I know the first playtest we did, we ended up with a lot of people with a lot of cards in their hand, and that was the thing. So where we entered the card limit. Mm-hmm. I put a note like maybe after you've drawn X amount of cards, because this time we ended up getting rid of a lot of those cards, which was good. But maybe after someone has drawn X amount of cards, you lose a point no matter what, just because you have endured so many things to you or something. Because I don't know how everyone else's health exactly.
No,
no.
That's why I stopped at the attrition math wasn't going for like the amount of play I wanted.
Yeah.
But
it seemed to be a lot easier to mitigate that damage this time.
Well,
around,
no, I mean not mitigate, like maximize it. Like you really need to crank the damage up to make it more punishing to get it. Like, because like,
well, I think you're both saying the same.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying we were
Mine
able to do
wasn't.
that.
The damage wasn't maximal, and there was a lot of ways to mitigate.
I was almost out, actually, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was.
but like the point is to like everyone's out except until one person is.
So kind of slash reflect it like that.
Yeah.
You could say it like.
There's also mechanics for being a ghost in the last page if you die. So
I just noticed.
If you're a ghost, you get to fuck with whoever's left.
Yeah, so I pulled that one the last time.
Why did I read that earlier? Hey, man!
Yeah.
I had all your asses on the table.
Oh no, I had the
just
ghost card
this game,
though. So.
We didn't get to that stage where I think we got that stage quicker last time.
Yeah, because we had so many other issues popping up that we finally had to turn on each other.
Thought I would mention the difference I've noticed having been in both playtests.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I appreciate that. And I was thinking, I was trying to be nice by adding, like, well, if I decide one of your risk factors, like, which is a big part of how you build your character, that, like, I'll give you a point for that. But, like, that might break it. Like, 9 isn't quite enough. But if you do 10, now like, you have one skill at like 85%, and like most skills are at like 75%. And I'm fine starting off that way since it's like attrition. Like you just got to fail one roll, and now you're down 2.
Yeah, it's
less.
Spiral,
but like an extra 1 point in character creation might be too much.
Well, actually, one other idea that I just had would be just putting things that like characters just take damage. It doesn't matter. It's not based on a skill check. Like one way to do it would be like, the person who finds the exit is going to take a point of damage.
Yeah, the transition is always damaging.
Yeah, so the first person who finds the door takes a point of damage in something. So that means
maybe
that was
you find the door, and the door you then set the scene leading into an entire other reality, which would damage that person. Like, this shouldn't work, but also I need to get out.
Yeah.
This is where we get out.
Or maybe it's the raisins psychically drawing
exactly. Just
therefore, because yanking it out of your brain.
The premise is the fear, which is just what I call whatever the monster is.
Yeah.
And in the lore of it, it's just the nightmare common denominator.
Yeah.
It's the thing all of you could recognize as scary and bad. And what the raisin does is it prunes until it gets a new reality that's real. So like the reason the raisin has all these like alternate myths about it is because like no one has ever taken the raisin and then woken up in the same reality they started it. The only people that have taken the raisin are people who have achieved it. They get whatever they want when they wake up, but nobody who took it with them does. So that's the intention and premise.
Yeah.
So
it's also interesting because it is a role-playing game and you are working with dice. I just rolled really well. Michael had shit sorted. So I was pretty alright.
You had a great time.
That. Like, I was like, hey, this could be worse.
And that's something too, because at least the one critical failure that I had to seem to, I know it was early on, but it seemed to be able to mitigate it far better than I probably would have the last time.
We had like 6 or 7 like individual scenes, so that's 6 or 7 damage between our group, and so that's like at least each of us taking an extra point of damage, and that was in your shit. Once, especially how important your shit is, once that goes down, like it really becomes a death spiral really quickly. So
I think maybe put a cap on your shit in the points because I had 3.
Yeah.
Like I originally, I think I did like 3, 2, 3, 2 for physical, high function, your shit, more. My theoretical thing behind that is high your shit because abusive relationships, not that much high function because teenager, physical because enduring physical shit, and a teenager comes spry.
Yeah.
More I just put in because I was like 2 points seems good, useful. But maybe putting
you don't need to use more since my stats are too high.
Yeah. So maybe putting a cap on your shit to 1 or 2 because they're like theoretically there's only so much a human mind could take. Like, because if you really wanted to min-max this game, you could maybe put like 2 to dump stats in your shit.
I mean, I could also do like 8 stats, or figure out like, well, if you have this many players, everyone gets this many stats. Like
Yeah, it's
creation.
a thing that will come out in playtesting.
Or maybe like a screw your neighbor thing where you can get a bonus to your shit or automatically pass a check by help me out, man, and then that person's whatever cards they have go real for them or like punish them. So like there's a way to screw your neighbor.
I'm interested what your shit was, because
I got down to 1, but part of that was because I.
What did you start with?
3.
3? All right. What did you start? Like
what's that?
Your shit.
For 2. It's been
2, but I never lost any because I always took a
I
card.
went 3 to 2.
Right.
Yeah, I hit the limit of cards.
But I like
and
though that with the
also
limit
had
though, if you gain 3 and you can't dump them, then you automatically take that. So
I mean, my dice just rolled really well, well, which is why I
You
didn't
also
start
got good
it.
cards too.
It's also that, the cards I did get were also heart cards, which is just another randomness.
And
of how you
again,
did it.
hearts aren't really needed when I made stats so high.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
we used them way more.
I ended up I got 2 heart cards, but I only had 5 hearts in total. I didn't feel the need to use them ever.
And I ended up with 12 total, so by when we got to the end of it, I was able to dump all of them in one go. So
Yeah.
Do you have like checks in this game where like your shit is used as like an aggressive check? What I mean by that is like we describe scenarios we're doing, and then it was like okay, that's a scenario for physical tolerance or high functioning. Your shit thing was always reactive.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is there a proactive version of using the your shit stat?
There can be. I haven't made a hard decision on that.
Hasn't
it
happened
could be
in this
just
session,
like
okay.
forcing reality to be what you want. Like maybe a active is like what Ross did. Like I think there's a fucking gift shop over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
roll your
Yeah,
shit.
you
Whether
did,
there's
yeah.
a gift shop over there. Yeah.
Because for me, I was just treating it as like a points pool to soak up bad rolls.
Mm-hmm,
And I don't know if you noticed that in previous sessions.
mm-hmm.
What if
There's only been one. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're very early in this.
short idea, kind of based on that? What if you could use make it your shit roll, an aggressive one, to kind of force your will upon the new reality, but you have to spend hearts to do it.
Oh yeah.
Having hearts before it's viable.
It's an idea. So.
Well, then there needs to be a way to get hearts outside of card pools, because otherwise the
Right.
group gets
or if there's a standing pool
I think that
before.
having the hearts as a random draw works really well, because you're gambling most of the time you're going to get a negative.
Yeah.
Well, if you need,
Well, I guess you can also use more for that, maybe?
Yeah. More.
Well, I was thinking like
Like, that is
everybody
more.
starts
Yeah,
with a
that would
certain
be
amount
fun.
of it, so possibly.
More
Well, no,
can make
I like the
anything
using
a
the more
success.
for it. Yeah.
So,
Because that also encourages people to spend more on to raise their more up, and
everybody gets screwed that way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I might make that red to everything.
Yeah,
So
I
you
think
don't have to
because I remember the
yeah,
first playtest,
yeah.
it really started spiraling out of control when we all started spending more.
Yeah.
So you got to encourage us to spend more.
So I will,
More.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might make red against all tests.
And I think
Yeah.
the only thing else to make this like a serious horror game is we need to have something other to do other than just escape every scene.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's like a plot where we're like, we owe this crime boss money in real life, and if we don't get the money to him, he's going to kill us. And like we're constantly trying to figure out what's real, what's not. But I mean, that would add more mechanics of being able to distinguish.
I mean, you could also do it like
Or like we have to
in
rescue
character
somebody.
creation, just what is your worst fear?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just like had someone ever had drugs, I'm assuming if you're in a bad mindset when you take drugs, that could be a thing that could interact with that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Like-
that negativity.
As
Yeah.
real here as in life, yeah.
Or just like, what is the worst thing that's ever happened to your character? Or what is a bad memory? Or
Yeah, I've also thought about like
something?
you can get out by finding what you seek, or by winnowing everyone else away. So I thought about maybe like, well, that would help people change the setting to something that benefits their character.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that setting is now at risk from all of the other characters who are then dragging their cards into it. So I might need to tweak
Maybe
that.
with the setting, have someone set a place that would be happy and have like dot points from like other characters of like, and now what is the worst thing that could happen in the situation, or what is wrong with the room or something? Just
like an investigative thing.
maybe like I'm not sure how to describe it, but like just for the instead of
You don't have to know what more it needs.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly valid to say like, well, not enough. Needs more to do or more.
I think that's the main thing. Is
So because the only thing I can say from like this and the second one is that it just feels fairly linear to the point where it's where either you kill each other or you make it out. So.
Yeah, it's just every scene is basically the same, just with different set dressing.
There can also be different ways of fighting the doorways that like is based on the set itself. Like essentially a guardian, like physical or abstract.
What if like every scene there's like X number of methods to find an exit and like they're mechanically known, like persuade someone to let you in, fight somebody, solve a puzzle, something like that. Whatever. But the thing is, you can't once you do like say solve a puzzle to find a door, you can't say in the next scene, we're going to solve a puzzle. You have to do something else
instead of like
until
we're
you've done through all of them.
Yeah, random.
So no, it's just like you can't repeat a choice until all of them have been done. So,
right. So the group basically has to either somebody charges forward.
That way you can't min-max your way through. You can't just think, well, I'm good at solving puzzles, so we're just going to fucking solve puzzles, so we're done.
It could also, with the setting of the scenario, have two that found a different exit versus, three of us that found a different exit. The next scenario, you're all in the same world, but you're seeing different things. But the danger in both is real, maybe. So you can't. Those people are then separated from each other for that one scene.
So
maybe
there's
scene, other ways to make it instead of like, okay, well, you're all left by 5 different exits, and you're all together in a group again at this one place.
So if we split up in 2 groups and then we go back, let's say to the beach, some of us would be on the beach and some of us would be on the Taco Bell.
Well, we can't.
No, I'm saying some of us will be on the beach and some of us will be on the top of the volcano, but technically we're in the same place.
Okay.
We can see each other, but we see different things.
Kind of like, again, the house showing up in the middle of the theater.
Sort of, yeah. That's just another thing that could add interesting things. As you're saying, no, guys, there is an exit over here, it is safe. You're like, you just jumped into a fucking volcano.
Yeah, escape is samey.
If Fritz, in that scene where Fritz arrived through separate means, he would perceive it differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a possibility. And it also, dark, but escape could be just take this gun and kill yourself, and then you wake up in the next scene. There is many ways you could escape.
Confront a fear and escape the same.
I do like the idea of something that makes the escape randomized or at least less samey.
Here, the thing stabs you through the chest. You feel your soul leave your body. You wake up on a beach. Your friends are all here. I don't know.
That's good.
And that exit could also add into the trauma that they have for either losing your shit or another attribute as well.
So what if there's different types of exits? There's the safe exit, the okay exit, and the exit that's
the traumatizing exit.
Yeah, the traumatizing exit. So if you have to shoot yourself, that the person who comes in last every scene is the one who has to do the really shitty thing and take damage.
Or it could be 2 people left through that exit. That exit is closed now.
But
that's a limit. So that's a good idea.
The door disappears. There is no door.
For the attrition, there has to be force damage as the game progresses.
Well, I will say.
I'm really enjoying this. I really want to play this again. I want to put that.
Those cards are really cool. I really like the custom art, by the way. You have one of the little icons.
It's not custom. There's a big SVG file list online of video game icon art you don't have to pay for.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
I can read the cards better than I can last time with the
I changed it to Arial, yes.
Yeah, because I didn't say it on the mic last time, but with dyslexia, the font last time, I could barely read the card, the whatever text of the cards.
Yeah, my bad. It's
no. I'm just saying, 10 out of 10, you nailed it.
Yeah.
It's better now.
Font size is never big enough when you're trying to get something on
Out there, you're
regular
plain testing,
shitty printers. Yeah.
printed out cards, not be adequate for my disability.
Well, as a side note, Caleb, you did make the noble attempt to do a serious game, and I hope I was trying well enough for that.
I was great.
Sorry.
And then suddenly I'm in the middle of wackadoo.
I'm enjoying all the cards.
It's not a game that only works seriously.
Yeah.
It wasn't Red Markets where it's a game of economic horror. It's that's but
I do think this could be played really dark, really serious, really emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stumble into that thing.
I mean, given everybody else's characters
There must be a group out there somewhere who can play this game the way you want it.
But they don't have to, because I also made FAM. It doesn't have to be serious, and it doesn't. It can even be horror comedy.
Either way, that is a really
Yeah.
Or just weird gonzo drug adventure.
Well, I mean, if you think of it as
the whole X card thing. Do we want a serious game? Do we want a fun game? Just say that before you play this.
No, and that's actually I apologize where I kind of felt like I was potentially failing with my character because everybody else was usually going with a little bit darker backstory immediately because I went failed stage actor YouTuber because I've worked in these situations and I don't want to see it.
Thank you.
All right, I guess any final thoughts, Caleb?
No, thank you. I have a lot of stuff to do for the next one. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for listening. We'll talk to you all next time. Bye.